Okay. So, Melvin has gone. Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Melvin has gotten out. Stop doing that. He went to get Q-tips for his dirty ass ears, for his nasty, ugly.
You ever play Resident Evil 4?
Dirty. What?
You ever play Resident Evil 4?
Resident Evil 4. Oh, was that the Regenerator?
Yeah.
That dude. That's the scariest.
It's scary until
That is one of the scariest video game monsters.
Yeah.
Is the Regenerator.
Until you
We should make a
realize-
list of scariest video game
We
monsters.
should do
That'd
that.
be cool.
I would love that because
And, yeah.
Regenerators is probably like top 3.
We should be like the new Watch Mojo.
Oh, I'll do that.
Yeah, let's be
I like
let's
that.
do the Watch Mojo. Can you do like a fake ass like introduction voice? Welcome to
Games got scary creatures in them. And we decided to count down from 10.
you got a Texas accent all of a sudden.
Yeah. The most
We
scary
decided to count down from 10.
from 10. So Regenerator is pretty scary until
Regenerator's
you realize
scary.
What the hell are
Oh,
you
you messed
talking
up
about?
everything.
the Regenerator
Oh, God.
from Resident Evil 4.
Oh, RE4.
It's pretty scary until you realize that you can shoot it in the leg, and then you get behind him and you stab him while he's on the floor.
Oh, really? He just
Until he dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even in hard mode.
Even in hard mode, it'll take a long time, but
Welcome to Toilet Talk.
we are.
Just kidding. This is TBD. Flamed.
Oh damn! You just said the wrong
Yeah.
thing. You pulled the Game Grumps.
Wait, what happened to Game Rooms?
No, because like in the intros for Steam Train, they'd be like, "Welcome to Game Grumps," and it's like, "Oh, wrong show."
That's crazy.
Wrong show.
Okay, so this is episode number 10.
10.
So this is the much anticipated Q&A episode where we're
Right.
going to answer questions to
Yes.
to everyone that's dying to hear these answers.
Everybody that asked these questions.
Our frothing at the mouth listeners
yeah,
that are
all
just
5 of them.
undying for our love and affection.
All 5 of them,
Yeah.
which I know. Yeah.
Wait, do you know people that listen to us for real? Have you like? Is there anyone that's like, hey, Gabriel, your podcast is cool.
I think Jeff listens to it.
Jeff?
Yeah,
Really?
I think Jeff
Yeah.
Like for
listens
sure.
to it.
Hey Jeff,
What's up?
if you listen to it,
I love you.
tweet at us.
Yeah, Jeff.
Don't be fake.
Yeah.
Tweet at us. Don't be fake.
Kieran too.
Please
I wonder
don't.
if Kieran listens to
Oh,
this
Kieran. Oh.
because I kind of want to ask yo Kieran, can you edit my spooky podcast?
Can you smell us
Can you
from there?
if he listens, he's not fake.
If he listens hard
Yeah. All right, so today is the Q&A.
Q&A.
So how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna take one. Should we start with the youngest? You read the question first, and then we pass it to you,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
yeah. So Melvin is gonna read the first question, and then you're gonna read the next question, and I'm gonna read.
Okay.
We're probably not gonna get through them all because we're gonna try to do it because you guys gotta go.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it for an hour.
We're watching a Sonic movie. Sonic movie is so good.
Yeah. Are you mixing it hard enough? Are you sure it's
Sonic
hard
dies at the end. No, I'm
enough? Sonic dies.
so
at
the
the
Sonic
end.
movie was really cool, but it was really weird when he told all the minorities to leave the theater.
He did that. Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I picked two.
You picked out 2.
no,
Oh
sorry.
no, it's this one.
Melissa put these questions and they're good, right?
Oh, the first one is something.
It's something?
I think I know the
What is
answer
that?
already.
Oh no! Is
is
this the
it?
one for me?
What is it?
Am I gonna get targeted? I know there's one that's gonna target me.
Nah, Gabriel is
Me?
gonna get targeted.
Oh,
low
no.
key.
Did you
All right,
pee?
so first question is who would win in a fight? Bigfoot, Florida man, or an NYC crackhead?
Oh.
And I straight up think it's Florida man.
I think
Really?
I think Florida man.
You think
too.
Florida?
I think
But have you
Florida
seen
man
the
got it.
Florida Bigfoot, the skunk ape?
I think that just proves.
Have you heard of the
more
skunk
why-
ape? Skunk ape?
That's probably
it's kinda creepy,
it's probably
actually.
the same guy.
No, so
Florida
it was
man.
it was a
Florida
Bigfoot. It was a Bigfoot that they saw in Florida, and they call it the skunk ape, and it's actually creepy as hell.
The skunk.
I'm gonna show you a picture of it. People
Florida
are just
man
like, oh, it's
got
just
it.
an orangutan, but
Honestly, crackhead
It kinda
in
just-
second.
so Bigfoot is the least
I
powerful.
think the Bigfoot's the least
I think you're
powerful
kind of bugging
out of
out. I think you're actually kind of bugging out.
these. I say, is a crackhead?
This is a skunk ape. Someone actually took a picture of it.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
Anyone listening, just
That
type in
looks
skunk
mad
ape on
weird.
Google.
I like that.
It's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the actual picture.
That's a cool. That looks so
just
fake.
like
This is in Florida.
That looks like.
Well, people,
You know what this looks like?
People compared it to an orangutan, and they
It
were
looks like
this is-
one of those Disney attractions, but like with all the lights turned off, and somebody took a picture or something.
Oh, see, yeah, someone did this a comparison.
Yeah,
Wow,
pretty
that's actually
much.
kind of horrifying.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The thing is, I think there was no reported like missing monkeys from any zoo or anything around there. So I don't know. So that's the Florida man,
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
I think the Florida
I
man
think
will beat him.
Still-
Florida man will still win.
How with what?
whatever he has.
He's gonna tear his face off.
Yeah.
I say, Florida man can do anything.
Yeah.
He could literally turn into a zombie.
I love how Florida Man is just
It's
Florida
just
Man.
one
Yeah,
unit.
Florida Man.
It's one guy.
It's just a question mark.
Nah,
He's a silhouette with a question mark.
I
and
think
that's it.
Bigfoot is definitely second. I think you're bugging.
I think
think
you're
so?
bugging.
I think Bigfoot.
New York City crackhead.
Yeah.
I love how we talk so much about You talk so much about Bigfoot, yet he's the least
Well, like,
powerful.
I'm thinking about the power scaling.
The power scaling.
Yeah. I just keep replaying that video of the crackhead taking a full glass bottle to the head and not moving and not flinching.
Okay, I
even
think
a little.
I think he's kind of true because I seen a crackhead jump off a 5-story building, and then he gets up like, "Yo, what up?"
That's
you
what I'm
know, like
saying,
you know.
yeah.
That's the
That's
thing.
kind of true.
Bigfoot can probably rock him for a second, but then he's gonna get tired at one point.
The thing is,
and the crackhead's
what
not gonna move.
I feel like crackheads are impervious to damage, but what could he do to Bigfoot? Because Bigfoot's not gonna like.
Yeah, but
I feel like cool.
They're impervious to damage, but not impervious to death.
I feel like that's true. Okay. I feel like it's an unstoppable. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're completely
Honestly,
true.
it depends.
Because the crackhead is impervious, but he's
Yeah.
not. I don't think a crackhead is necessarily
Okay.
strong.
Yeah.
He's not strong.
Yeah.
He can just take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
If the Bigfoot gets tired,
But if the Bigfoot rips his head off, like it's over.
if the Bigfoot gets tired before he does damage to a crackhead, Bigfoot loses.
what's he tired from?
From hitting him so much.
From what? From walking around
no,
in
no,
pictures
from,
ambiguously.
from hitting him so
It's like
if
Flanders versus SpongeBob.
Yeah, if the Bigfoot keeps hitting the crackhead and the crackhead doesn't go down and the Bigfoot gets tired,
Was it-
it's a wrap for Bigfoot. But
And Florida Man just comes out of nowhere and kills both of
if
them.
Bigfoot
Yeah.
can kill him, then it's over. Yeah, Florida Man.
Florida Man probably bring his own Bigfoot.
So wait, what if the skunk ape is just Florida Man?
That's the thing. Yeah, Florida Man would bring his own Bigfoot though.
Yeah. Okay,
On a
no.
leash.
But what if Florida Man is just the skunk ape?
On a leash.
What if? But what
Nah,
if?
not even on a leash. She'll come in riding on top of it. I am Florida Foot.
No, skunk ape.
Skunk ape.
That's the Florida. That's literally this. Yeah. No, but what if the skunk ape is just Florida Man after like 50 days of no shaving, or like
I feel like
3
it's even-
years of no shaving?
I think you're only giving credit to Florida Man at this point. I think Florida Man is
It's
the
just-
only true. Like Bigfoot, okay.
So
fine,
at
I'll
this,
give
at
that
this
one
point,
up.
Florida Man is a paranormal being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think so. I
Right?
feel like we should investigate.
Did you ever look up your Florida Man day?
Oh, I did, but I forgot what it said.
I think mine was like Florida Man
I forgot that.
tries to get onto airplane with fake grenade.
That's crazy.
Or something like that. It was really stupid.
I'm about to do that right now again.
I think mine was something like Florida Man takes children to buy them ice cream or something like that,
Well, that's disturbing.
which is
don't-
it's disturbing, but like
I don't like that.
but he got him ice cream.
I mean, I guess.
So like I don't know how to feel about this Florida Man.
The thing is, when you put Florida Man, it just has a negative connotation to it.
It's true.
Florida Man, I'm like, whoa, buddy.
I feel like on a power scale, it's
Florida Man is strong. I mean, ever since the bath salts thing, you're just like, oh, he's almighty.
he could turn into a zombie.
Yeah, he can
That's
do
it.
anything. I don't know.
What is that? Oh, that's Chica's
Chica, you're
weird
disgusting.
collar. I'm gonna answer the next question.
You gonna do it?
I got it.
Hold
right
on,
here.
wait. Don't do it yet. I'm looking at my Florida Man thing.
It's hard to find nowadays, I think, though. Because I feel like every time you put Florida Man and then the day, it's just like articles that are like, oh, do your Florida Man day.
What are you doing?
You have to
News
put.
headline for Florida Man November 18th.
You know, you could just Google
Florida Man November 18th.
You could just Google Florida Man and then
March
November
6th.
18th.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You could just Google Florida Man November 18th.
The thing is, when you type that in,
Yeah.
you get like all these articles about like
The joke.
the joke and not
Yeah.
the actual articles because everyone's doing it.
Yeah,
now.
but does that have to be like your year that you were born?
no,
Or
it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah,
Just do your day.
Imagine.
Yeah, this is stupid. You can't even do it anymore.
What?
Florida Man tried to steal vending machine from apartment complex.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I want to see the videotape of that. Do you have a video?
No.
What do you have?
What's crazy?
Melvin laughs and doesn't share.
Florida Man loses his shorts while breaking into a car dealership.
Okay.
Lose his shirt?
Shorts.
Shorts. Nice.
That's crazy.
Okay. All right, so read that question.
Yeah.
Let's see.
See, I feel like we're not gonna finish them because we take like 20 hours on one, which is good though.
Yeah.
We have a lot of.
What's the weirdest thing you've heard in public? It's not really weird, but it's just the most interesting thing I've heard in a Sears.
Yes, serious.
Well, not even interesting. It was just so like the way the guy was talking. He was very white, and he was on the phone, and all I heard is broccoli doesn't go on cheese. And he laughed really weird, and I was like, "What?"
But I love how he said broccoli doesn't go on cheese,
Yeah,
not the other
but
way
that's
around.
like-
Isn't cheese doesn't go on broccoli? It's not.
He might. Yeah, I don't know, but he said something
Because
like.
I mean, I'm assuming you have just like a pool of cheese.
I
and you
know,
just
but
put
that's the
broccoli
thing.
in
I think I'm pretty sure he said broccoli on cheese.
broccoli on cheese.
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah.
don't
It's not really
know.
like I don't know. I don't really listen to people in public. Oh, actually, on the one train.
Of course. I believe you. You can literally say
There was a
anything,
guy,
and I'll believe
yeah.
you because it's the one train.
There was a guy. It was one of those homeless people that like travel the train cars, and they're just like, "Oh, I need you to hear me. You know, give me money."
I need to see it.
And like they do a whole speech, and like this guy gave up halfway through the speech, and was just like, "It's like this is what happens to y'all put on your headphones and you go outside and you die."
Oh damn!
I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And I didn't have my volume that high.
That's crazy.
So like,
So
I was
you were
listening
definitely
to
heard
this
him.
dude, and he was like,
Yeah, man, just
he's
someone
like,
got mad.
headphones are dangerous. You go outside, you cross the street, you don't hear somebody honking at you, and you get hit by a car.
Yeah.
You go outside, you get stabbed because you have headphones on. I was like, he went
He's going hard.
on the headphones.
Damn.
I was like,
You
this
should make
guy's
an
crazy.
anti-headphone ad.
This guy is
Yeah.
strange.
You got something, Melvin?
The weirdest thing you heard in public.
I don't have something. It's not really weird. It was really funny.
What was it?
I don't know if it counts.
I mean, I don't know. Go ahead.
Share what you heard in public. What you heard? Oh damn, Chico.
Well, also, it was at work, so I mean, it's a public school. Does that count? Does that count?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I say so.
Just say
Public
it.
area.
It's up to your discretion.
I think I told one of you guys this before. It was dumb funny though. This it was last year actually. This teacher, she had a first grade last year, and I was walking down the hall, about to pass her room, and then she has one of her students outside in their locker, trying to like take their stuff out mad quick, and she was like, she comes out and she sees this little girl. She's like, "Why are you rushing? You're racing against yourself, and you're losing."
Oh,
Like,
God damn.
He definitely told me.
That's powerful.
I walked past him and I said, I was just like, "Oh shit, yo.
That's crazy.
How are you in a race with yourself
And you
you're
lost.
losing?"
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually so crazy. I remember you told me that story. I was like, damn, yo.
And when I saw
wrong
that,
with
I
it?
tried not to laugh like in
Yeah.
their face, but I was like,
Oh, yeah, I would have laughed mad loud. I'd be like, what?
and I see that teacher today, and I'm just like, yo, she's a savage. She's like,
A race against yourself and you're losing. That's crazy. Work related, one of the weirdest things I heard was that like this lady was asking my coworker where the fitting room was when I worked at Uniqlo. And they pointed out where the fitting room was, right? It's in the corner. And then she was like, "Are you sure it wasn't over there?" Like opposite side of the store.
Yeah.
And she was like, "I'm pretty sure." Like it's built into like, it's like
Yeah. It's in the corner of the
the
fucking
fitting room.
Yeah.
Like you don't. It's not like a movable.
Yeah,
thing.
you can't just move it. Yeah.
And so then she was just like,
You
"No, I'm
should
pretty
rely.
sure
Like
in the corner."
like, actually, yeah, we moved it to the other side. It's in the
Are
elevator.
you sure it was? But like, why are you arguing with the customer telling you where the fitting room is?
Wait, the customer was saying, "Are you sure it wasn't?"
Yeah, because she was
To
like,
the
"Are you
worker,
sure it's not in the corner?"
to the worker.
Yeah,
Like she didn't know.
Yeah.
Like she didn't know where it was.
like she was like, "Okay, yeah, the fitting room is in the corner," and then the customer was like, "Are you sure it wasn't back there?" And it's like,
It's like, yo, I work here.
"I work here. Like, what? You can't just move a fitting
Right?
room."
Damn, she just
That's
wants everything.
crazy,
She wants
yo.
everything to bend to her will, huh?
Yeah,
That's crazy. For me,
insanity. Weirdest thing.
I'm trying to think of because technically, okay, I feel like there's a lot of things competing with weirdest thing because like today I heard something really weird with Melissa when we were on the train.
Yeah.
There was these teenagers
Yeah.
talking about Matrix reality and,
Oh my
and all
god.
this other stuff.
Oh my god.
And then she was talking. It was like these obvious. I don't even know. She was like, "You're coming home with me," and then she went from that to like Matrix reality, and then she was jumping around all this like r
Not
slash
weird. I
r slash
remember-
teenagers, yo. That's where they
Yeah.
belong.
I remember one of my coworkers talking about how we live in a snow globe,
Well, that's a good one.
and that's why rainbows curve.
Okay.
Rainbows curve because
So-
we live in a snow globe.
Whose shelf are we on?
I mean,
The universe is
The universe's
the
shelf.
globe
Yeah.
is still the shape of the Earth. It's like,
I mean,
no, but like we live inside the snow globe.
but are we a ball?
well, why is that?
Are we
reason-
in Earth
That's a
inside?
good question, actually. I don't know.
Are we, yeah, 'cause it's like,
I should have asked him.
yeah.
Why is
So-
the reason for rainbows being curved that were the shape
Well,
of a
because
snow globe? Like,
the,
why?
the dome, the shape of the dome, and like when light refracts on
What
it,
light from what then? Because if
The
we're a snow
sun.
globe, what's
the sun.
hold up? Wait, sun from where? If we're in a snow globe, are we just floating in space as a snow globe?
Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking
I
is
don't
like
think
this is
your
like some
friend-
big brain meta stuff where we're in a snow globe, but we're in someone's room, and then the light from the sun of this, you know, like it's
Nah. We're just.
I think your friend is retarded.
It's not my friend. I said coworker. Relax.
he said that's not my friend.
That was
That's
an
crazy.
old coworker.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's not your
That
friend.
guy was crazy. He also said,
Please.
I think he also said that white people are aliens and that's why they smell bad.
Oh,
And I was like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, that's actually
And
crazy.
he was, and when he was, I wasn't there, but when he was saying that, he was in a car with like 3 white people, and they were all about to fight him. And I was like,
they're about to fight him.
God damn.
That's crazy.
I don't even know.
You know something else I heard?
What?
When I worked in the city
Mm-hmm.
in tourism, I feel like I told you guys this one
Oh,
with this
yeah.
like. First of all, like I'm pretty sure. Damn, this guy was just like a contradiction of like epic proportions. It's crazy. This dude had a Canada hat on.
Oh, I think you.
He
Told,
comes
you
up
told me
to
this.
us and he's like, "Do you have?" His accent was
yeah.
thick, like it was
Thick accent.
like it was brolic. It was
Yeah.
powerful.
Brolic.
You know?
Strong
Yeah.
accent.
And he goes, "But God," you know, like I can't even, I don't even, you know, I don't even hear what he's saying.
He goes,
But, yeah, he's like, you know, like he was like, no, he was like Eastern European sounding. He was like, no, you don't.
Both.
No, you guys are terrible.
He's like, both.
He was like, postcard. He was like postcard. And he was trying to say postcard.
Boscat.
And then when we finally got it, we were like, no, dude, we don't have postcards. Like, obviously, there's no merch anywhere here.
Yeah.
Like, you can obviously see that we don't have anything. We just sell tickets, dude. Yeah. And then he goes, he's standing there, and his face went from like questioning, like, because he was, you know how like you have like the question.
Yeah.
He went from that to like extreme disappointment, and he started shaking his head. He was like, man. He was like, New York, or either he said New York or the U.S. I think he said the U.S. He's like, U.S. Everything you have is plastic. He's like, your cards are plastic, your food is plastic, and he just shakes his head again and just walks away. And I was just like, he's got a Canada hat in New York asking for postcards, talking about like what's going on with this dude?
think that-
This
Yeah,
guy was
plastic.
crazy.
Maybe he was Canadian.
Maybe we're just made of plastic.
I don't know. He had an Eastern European accent though.
Boscat.
He sounded like
He
I don't know. He sounded like he was like from Latvia or something.
Boscat?
I don't know. It's crazy.
He said Boscat.
Yeah. Another thing too is I'm pretty sure I said that one too.
Boscat.
When I was in the McDonald's, this lady came try to sell us.
Boscat.
She said she came in with a TV, and I used air quotes because she came with a computer
Oh
monitor.
yeah, you told.
And then when that didn't work, she left and came back with shoes.
Y'all want to buy a TV?
Yeah, I want to buy a TV. She was obviously a crackhead.
PZ monitor.
Yeah, it was like an old bubble monitor.
Damn.
Yeah, like not even schools have those anymore.
Yeah.
Like where'd she get that from?
Boscat.
All right, let's do the next one.
Boscat.
Let's do the next
Yeah,
one.
Boscat.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is a cute one.
Boscat.
What's something you admire about your brothers?
Nothing.
That's easy.
That
Next.
was easy.
Next.
What's something that, hold on, let me see.
He said, let me read this.
That you admire. That's a hard one.
I can start.
Yeah.
I like how Melvin is very
Don't
like,
steal mine.
Don't steal mine.
It's crazy. Damn,
Oh my
Chica.
god, Chica, gosh.
I'm gonna kick you in the head.
She literally just tore down a wall.
Yeah.
Like the door is broken now.
She wants to. Are you trying to go over there or not?
Go.
What are you trying to do?
Come on, let's
Go.
Muévete.
Go, doggy. She's like, thank you.
that's Guile.
I like how Melvin. I feel like when you're under high stress situations, you find a way to keep cool and like not stressed and like you know.
Yeah, I try my hardest.
I feel like you're really good at like not letting high stress affect you.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's not something like it's hard for me to do. So I
Yeah.
feel like the fact that you can do that, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know,
Yeah.
like that's cool.
okay.
Things like, and then Gabriel,
Yeah, what do? I don't do nothing.
I like how open Gabriel is. I feel like you're very accepting
Yeah, that's
about
true.
everybody,
Yeah.
and like you don't care who someone is. Like you'll listen to them and you'll
Yeah.
like, talk to them and
That's
you'll
very true.
and like you won't judge somebody.
Yeah.
and I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's really nice.
I didn't think that was a thing to admire, but
Yeah, it definitely is. I feel like it's good because I feel like you're someone that anyone can talk to, and like you
That's
know,
true,
like
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
people don't have to be afraid to talk to you, or people don't have to, you know,
yeah,
You
that's
know.
what's up.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
For Isaiah's, I feel like I said something like this, but I think Isaiah's, you just have like a really good understanding on like a bunch of social things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you don't. It's not like you're just very logical about situations.
Whoa.
That's something I feel that I'm like, damn, okay.
In terms of
like, I
what?
feel like, or I just
Sure.
feel like you just know a lot about things because
About
you've had
life?
more experience,
Like,
yeah,
oh.
like life and like just social things. Because like I said, like if I had a question about like a credit situation or like
Oh, in terms of like, in terms of like,
I feel like you know more than what you think you know.
yeah,
whoa.
Yeah. Which, like, I don't know. Because same thing, actually. Because, like, if I need help, I feel like you know, even if you don't really think about it.
yeah. Because I know there's definitely been a bunch of times where I'm like, damn, how do I do this? And I'm like, oh, Isaiah's probably knows, so then I just go to
That's not true. The amount of times we're just like, probably, that's probably.
yeah. I was like, damn, what would I do if I did this thing? What would have I done? Like, and then for Gabriel, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just
I think you just keep like. I admire your aesthetic.
my aesthetic.
Ooh.
What you put in a room. I feel like
Okay.
Like I feel like if you're there, it's like there's automatically like it's gonna be a
Oh,
happy.
you mean like if I'm in a
a
room?
good environment?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna.
Gabriel
be
tries
like,
to bring good vibes to his room,
Yeah.
Well, he means just like, not my room specifically, but like.
but like your space,
Yeah.
your area,
Yeah.
your cone of influence.
Because I feel like if I was like, say for example, if I was arguing with somebody, and it was like pretty serious, and then you just came in here came in saying the dumbest thing ever, I feel like I would just start dying laughing.
That's the thing. I probably,
Like,
I
Like
probably
he'd bring you back from like,
Like from being crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Gabriel definitely has
probably
that
would
aura.
say something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've calmed you down from like playing games though. Like if you're mad at somebody or like you're mad at Jonathan like in a game or something, like I just walk in and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?"
he's
He's
like, you walk up and you're like, yeah.
like no, because sometimes I'd be walking into my room, I would just immediately takes off his headphones because he doesn't want to hear whatever's happening.
He's like, I'm not trying to talk
Just
to
like,
any people.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yo, Gabriel, I'll be like, yo, Gabriel, I can't with these freaking
Get
kids.
with these monkeys. Melvin, I admire that you. I don't know what the exact word is. I don't know if it's just like. Okay, bye, Chica.
Chica, you're indecisive.
You don't. You don't let people walk all over you. I think is the biggest thing.
Melvin,
Which
not a
is
pushover.
True.
Melvin's not. Melvin's. Not only is he not a pushover, I think he's the opposite of a pushover.
He's a pusher.
I don't know. No, well, no. Relax. He's not. He doesn't push. But like, he just doesn't. He just pushed me.
That's crazy.
You don't let people walk all over you, and you can say no to people.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Mm.
The amount of times
It's hard for you.
I hate saying no, but
Yeah.
I want to get used to just saying no, not
Yeah.
giving an excuse.
That's what I've been
being
doing.
Like,
Yeah. Say no
No.
to people.
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's hard for me too.
Yeah,
I feel like me and Gabriel are very similar.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's hard for me to think about something for you besides being very, like,
Yeah.
big brained.
Big brain.
Yeah.
I think you have a big brain as it is. I think you have very unique ideas.
Oh yeah.
about a lot of things. Yeah,
Yeah. That's
unique, not like. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like
Cool. So it's not like
"Oh,
it's
you
not
have
it's
good
not like
ideas."
it's not like
It's
basic-
original minded.
Yeah,
it's
very
not like out there
original
where
minded.
like, oh, he's crazy. It's more
Yeah.
like
Just
it's interesting.
interesting. Yes.
It's interesting to hear this from each other. I feel
Yes.
because it's like, you know,
Yeah.
it's things that other people, especially people that live with you,
Yeah.
see. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, well, sometimes you don't even. It's hard to see it in yourself. Sometimes, at least
Yeah,
for me,
that's
you know,
true.
because you don't
That's
realize
true.
what you do or say, or you know,
Yeah.
you
Well,
don't.
Nolan said the aesthetic. Now.
Or you don't realize what you don't realize what impact you have on the people around you. Sometimes
That's definitely
You know?
true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because like there'll be like that one thing where you're talking to your friend and be like, oh yeah, because you know you're good at this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what for real? I'm good
Yeah,
at that. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I never
Stop
thought about
lying.
that.
Stop lying.
That's why it's kind of frustrating because I feel like Ma and Pa, they see the same thing in me with that, and like they'll give me something that like they'll give me a piece of electronics from like 30 years ago, and they'll be like, "You're an electronic guy. You should know how to do this, huh?"
Do it.
And I'm like, "Yeah, fix it. I'll throw it in the fire. That's how you fix it. Get out of here." Like it's so annoying.
That's so
It's
useless.
like, yo. All right, Melvin,
Did you pick one out already?
No, I
Oh.
don't pick one.
I ripped one in half because
it's done.
no, just because like my need of like messing with things.
You broke it.
Yeah. What?
Instantly know my answer because I've seen this on social media before.
What?
Is orange juice or apple juice better? Me personally, 1,000% apple juice.
Wow.
100%.
Apple juice.
That's weird. But but how much you want to bet you drunk more orange juice than apple juice?
OD.
Because it's cheaper.
Is it cheaper?
Yes, it's yeah, 100%. If you go to ShopRite right now, you should take a look at orange juice and apple juice. It's definitely gonna be $1 more.
Is that a social media thing
No, yeah, it's like a big like.
on
Yeah.
Twitter? Like
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think orange juice for me. I don't know.
I don't know. I like apples.
I mean, I feel like there's a time and place for apple juice for me. I don't know.
yeah,
Like, it's
I feel
like I don't mind it. Like it's cool, but like I don't know. I feel like
And also,
you know what I do like apple juice. Like if I stay in a hotel and it has continental breakfast and they have apple juice, I drink the apple juice for some
I feel
reason.
like apple juice
but
is
at
more
home,
refreshing.
I guess.
Apple juice.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes it's risky for me. Sometimes it can be pretty bad. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll drink an apple juice. I'm like, oh, this is not good.
like where's the
Nah.
risk in
But
apple
you
juice?
know what else? You know what else? I'm gonna
There's a
mention.
quote for me.
Yo, I'm gonna mention this right now, and you're both gonna agree with
Apple
me.
juice is risky.
Yo, when you go to a supermarket and you look for orange juice, in that whole juice section, can you find apple juice? Nah, right? It's always in an aisle next to like the room temperature juice.
Oh yeah. I hate
Why?
That.
They never-
Why is that?
Why is apple juice?
I feel like people
sold at
don't
room
agree with you.
Crazy.
I think.
Yo,
ShopRite's like, nah, it's not it.
it's like yo,
No, you know
orange
what's-
juice.
you know what's
is
better
way-
than
Where is
both?
that?
Grape juice.
Grape juice?
It's mad good.
Grape juice is mad good. If that wasn't put in question, grape juice stomps on both of those.
You think so?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so too. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes.
It's like
It's
almost
It's
wine.
mad sugary.
I mean, they're all mashed. Well, I feel like apple juice is way.
Orange
sugary.
juice
They're
is
all
the
just
least.
terribly sugary.
Yeah.
Like if there was legit actual orange juice, it'd be sour as hell.
Yeah.
Because oranges are not sweet at all.
I mean,
Yeah,
They're so sour.
I can eat an
Oranges
orange.
are kind
I
of.
can eat an
They're
orange.
kind of sweet, but they're definitely more. I feel like they're way more. Like the citrusiness makes
The
it sour
citrusy-
I can
Yeah.
eat an orange like an apple.
with the skin.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
You definitely did not think of.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, no. But you know what?
Just gonna bite into an orange.
Just to keep my argument sane.
I want to see that now.
Yeah.
We gotta put up an Instagram video.
I'll
of you.
record it.
Yeah, for sure.
If Melvin,
No.
didn't you eat something crazy? Oh, you ate a
Kiwis.
kiwi with the skin.
Kiwis with the skin.
That's actually good though.
Yeah, I like that.
That's not
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's not crazy.
I ate, I ate a-
Who? Wait, wasn't Ryan? You told Ryan about that. Actually.
Oh, Ryan.
I remember seeing
He
Ryan.
looked at me crazy.
I remember he did it though. He bit into it. He was like,
Yeah. He was like,
he was like,
not too bad. I was like, yeah.
Actually, for most fruit, the nutrients are in the skin.
Yeah, like bananas.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna eat no banana skin.
I'm not eating no banana skin.
Melvin, you can eat the shell of the banana.
I'm
not gonna
never
eat no
eating
shell.
shell.
Banana shell.
All right.
Yeah, like the coconut.
Yo, wait.
Yeah.
Was it you or me who bit into the potato?
Oh, you're crazy.
That was me.
Oh, you're disgusting.
That's not you.
That's nasty.
I ate into a potato. I
That's
mean,
so gross. It tastes like dirt.
it was raw and it didn't taste like dirt. It just tasted like.
It looks like dirt.
I mean,
Potatoes have eyes.
tastes like potato.
Potatoes
like,
are
just
like
not-
kind of sweaty. Like
What?
on the inside.
They're mad
Sweaty?
sweaty. Yeah, they're sweaty.
Yeah.
When you peel it,
They're,
and
like,
like
sweaty.
there's like a residue.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess
I'm sure it's the
It's like a
starch.
foam. It's like yeah.
I'm sure
It's
it's,
weird.
It's
the
starch.
starch.
Yeah, just the starch.
It's like a sappy like looking thing, but it's not feeling. It doesn't feel like sap. It looks like it.
You what? I'm gonna read the next question.
All right.
I already pulled it out.
Potato boy.
I am. Have you ever gotten close to breaking a bone? The
Yes.
closest I got was my thumb.
Same.
Me and Melvin.
What?
I don't know if you remember this. Me and Melvin were playing. Me and Melvin. I think this is before we had any video game consoles. No, we
What?
probably had
How do you
it.
remember that far back then?
No. I
Weren't
mean,
you,
like available to us because you know how Mom used to take it.
But
Mom used to take our like the Wii, and she used to take the GameCube and hide it.
oh, in those
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
So wait, what grade were you in?
I don't know. I think I was in fourth grade. I think I was
where
fourth
were we
grade.
living?
Here.
Here in this house?
Yeah, it was
Whoa.
fourth grade, and we were both upstairs, and we were playing Pokemon, but not the video game. We were acting like we were Pokemon.
The human game.
Oh!
Yeah, and we were like tackle each other and like jump on the beds and like push each other and stuff.
That reminded me of something I used to play.
And I remember I was a Charmeleon because I like Charmeleon more than Charizard.
Uh-huh.
And
Is that still the case?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say yes, just for
I
controversy.
don't like that whole tree. It's so trash.
The Charizard?
The whole tree is trash. Yeah,
Charmander, Charmeleon,
Charmander's cute.
Charizard has bad typing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Flying Fire sucks.
Get political with Pokemon.
Yeah, for real. Flying Fire sucks. Stealth Rocks dies in 2.
Gamer, we're
switch
not
outs.
talking about that.
Anyway, I jumped at Melvin. I landed on my thumb on the bed, but like on my chest. So my hand was like on my chest, and
broke a bone.
bed-
You almost stabbed your entire chest with
With
your
your
arm,
thumb?
with your hand.
No. It was like this, and
Yeah,
so
your
my
hand
thumb was the first thing that landed,
Yeah.
and then it bent, and I remember it went backwards, and I
Ah.
told mom.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, OD. And I couldn't move it, and I told mom that I couldn't go to school, and then she said, "You going to school?"
That's crazy.
And then I
Mom,
went
I
to-
broke
and
a
it's-
bone, and
and
you're
it's my-
faking it.
And it's my left
Go to
hand.
school.
No, it's close to breaking a bone.
Yeah.
That's not the one. Where is it?
Somewhere.
So yeah, it was close to breaking a bone. Oh, but yeah, so my thumb was like it felt sprained or whatever,
Yeah.
and like I couldn't write. I couldn't write anything because I'm left-handed, and so I told mom I was like I can't go to school. Like I can't even write. She's like you're still going, and so I got there and I told my teacher I was like I can't write. She was like why? I was like I don't know. My thumb is like. I told her the story basically that like I fell on my thumb.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, we'll send you the principal. Principal comes in and she calls mom. So mom drove all the way back here just to drive all the way back to school 29.
Damn, you made it look dumb.
Yeah, and then she got mad at me. She was like, why'd you make me drive all the way home to come all the way back here? I'm like, I told you I couldn't write.
Yeah.
So it's her fault.
That's true.
So I'm blaming it on her.
What about you, Mom?
So my thing was also School 29.
Damn.
Or well, I guess mine happened there. So
Uh-huh.
it was one time there was like a basketball court outside, and it was like it was like enclosed in like a
It's
big
a cage.
a cage.
It's like a cage match in
fence
there, I
thing.
swear to God.
Damn.
So I was outside of the cage thing, and then like there was these grade older than us playing basketball outside, and then this one kid was like he got mad or something, and then he like threw the ball over the fence, which is huge. He threw it over, and I was like, I see it, and I was like, I'm gonna catch it, and it was like, boom, lands right on top of my thumb. This heavy ass basketball, and I was like, oh, like I could have sworn I felt just like my whole thumb sink back,
Snap.
like deeper into my hand, and I was just like, it hurt so
Yo, you just
bad,
reminded me of something
and it
else,
turned
too.
purple. Like at the
Really?
at the top right here.
Damn. You
Damn.
probably did break a bone.
No, I didn't. 'Cause I went to the nurse. She was like, "Oh, it's just a mad bruised up," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, it hurts OD."
I think which finger was it? I think this finger. I would always do the thing, you know, with the minivans, the sliding doors.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
always-
was the first day of school,
That was
wasn't
the
it?
first day of school. I would always mess around with that stupid van, and
You're
I would
mad
like
dumb.
put my hand in and then
Yeah.
take it out last
Oh,
second.
you're so stupid.
And one time, but that's the thing. I don't even think I was playing that game that day, but I think I had my hand in the doorway, and then somebody closed it on my hand, and I thought my fingers got chopped off. Because that's what you think when you're that
Yeah, when you're
young.
yeah.
I was like, my finger's gone. Like that's it.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
And I just remember it being mad, like bruised up, and it was definitely like I think it was sprained. I don't know what sprained means though.
That reminds me of when I was like, I have this like small memory when I was like a child.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just me and mom. And I remember it was like we were at a train station
Yeah,
and she was trying to catch the train
yeah.
and the doors were closed. And I remember mom stuck her hand in the doorway and like the doors closed on her hand and she was like, ah!
Oh
Like, she
my
was,
God.
like, I think back, I think it's hilarious.
Wait, see if she put it in between what?
She was like, because the door was closed and she put her hand in the door
Yeah.
and the door just closed on her hand. And she was like, ah!
She's mad dumb.
Yeah.
Why should you do that?
No, I was a child. I was like, I don't know. I feel like I was like 6 or 7. Like I was like mad little. And then I remember she like I think the guy came and opened the door and we
Yeah.
went in the train. Or I think we missed it. I think he was like, screw you. And like he only opened it a little bit. He's like, nah, you missed this train.
Oh, she was getting in
The train. She was trying to get in the train.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean, I would have done that too,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't have moved though. I would have
Yeah.
kept my arm in, and then if it closed on my hand and he opens the door, I'll shove it in further.
I
and
think I would have just
keep-
used my man strength to like
I don't.
try to tear the door open.
Yeah. Do you remember the story? Because like mom would always tell us this story. I don't know if Melvin remembers it, but mom said that mom bought you a cupcake once, and you took the wrapper off the cupcake, and then you went to the trash and you threw out the cupcake by accident, and you kept the wrapper.
That sounds like something I would do.
And then mom said she wasn't gonna get you another cupcake.
Yeah, I probably cried. I probably cried all the way home.
That story makes me so sad.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like, yo, mom, you're
don't
so
feel that.
cruel.
That was pretty retarded of me, though, I guess.
Like, yeah, but
Gabriel,
like, I don't know. just
if your future
unwrap the
son
cupcake, throw the
gets a cupcake and then goes over to the garbage and goes,
he didn't do that. No. If he would have held it,
Yeah.
like,
If I see that, I'm like,
dumb.
well, he's not going anywhere.
It's like he wrapped it up and you like kind of forget what's in your hand and you throw out the thing in.
I'm like, well, at least we don't have to save for college now.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, it's my turn.
Here you go. What time is it?
summertime.
Stupid.
All right. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm just going to grab this one. Do you have any other instances of your parents traumatizing you? Call back to Isaiah's parents locking him in the room story.
I mean, Gabriel got locked into the room too.
I got locked into a room also.
For what?
We
You
told
told the story too, right? With the
I think it was at the same time.
Is that the only thing you guys remember? What about you, Melvin?
Define trauma.
Nah, I don't think I've
I
ever
think
been.
some things that happen to us,
feel like I
other people
shouldn't
would find
say-
traumatizing, but like I don't know, like we were just like
I feel
thinking,
like I shouldn't say.
we're just like, oh, this just happened.
Yeah, I
just
feel like I
happened.
shouldn't say it because then it's like I don't know.
It's gonna look bad.
I don't care. I think
I don't care.
I think just them using the belt. That was pretty
Oh,
traumatizing.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
I
why
mean,
you not
that's
hit me
true.
with whoosh, whoosh,
Yeah.
you know? I was like, damn.
That's true.
That's pretty much it.
Is
though.
that the only thing you got hit with?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember I would catch it.
I got punched
Did
Yeah.
you get punched?
Yeah.
By who?
in the face.
Really?
By mom.
I don't want to say.
It was my
Damn.
mom. It was my mom.
Damn, I never heard. I
It
never
was
heard
definitely
that.
my mom.
Yeah.
Damn,
I mean, when I look back at it, I'm just like, I was probably acting up.
You were probably acting up.
I guess, but
She was
And then,
probably
no,
like,
and then
"Nah, I need to
mom
one-up
got
this
like,
fool."
it was mom. Damn, I just said it.
I knew it was mom.
That's-
I knew it was mom.
I was trying to hide it, but no, like I remember she got upset at herself and she sat in the car for like an hour,
oh really?
like in the driveway. Yeah,
Oh,
she
she
sat
was-
in the car.
she-
Like she was like sad.
Did she
yeah.
apologize to you?
She did, yeah.
Damn.
But I was like, it's alright.
Was she crying?
Yeah,
Oh.
and like, I remember my lip
Clocked
was
in the
bleeding.
face.
Yeah, I got
Jesus.
clocked.
Damn.
She had to give her shit to stun on you real quick.
Yeah.
She had to.
Yo, do you remember the
She gave me
time?
one too.
Do you remember the time when mom? It was
crazy.
in the basement, and mom was chasing you with the belt.
Was she chasing me with the
Yeah,
belt?
she was chasing you
That's
with the belt.
crazy.
Probably
and
why Isaiah don't like getting chased.
I don't know. Okay.
Damn.
Nah, hold on. Okay, mom, I want to know if you remember that because I know everybody was there. And mom was chasing you with the belt from like the living room, and then you ran into our room, and then you hid in like literally the most cornery corner of the room, and mom was about to hit you, and as soon as she rose up her arm, she farted, and then you laughed, and then mom laughed, and then she just walked away. like you were seeing the beating from that day.
You're safe today because that was funny.
Mom ran. Yeah, that's the thing. Like she was like this, she farted, and then you laughed, and then she was like. And then she laughed and ran
If you
away.
got hit by that belt, it was gonna hurt.
Yeah.
She was gonna put her stomach in that head.
I wonder if that would work in the prison system. You're about to get electrocuted, and then the guy before he pulls the switch, he farts, and you start laughing. He starts laughing. He's like, you know what? Not
You
today.
got an extra day.
Yeah.
You got a day.
tomorrow.
I farted. It's not gonna be as
crazy.
impactful if I farted.
Because like it's like we nobody said anything either. Everybody laughed,
That's
and we're just
crazy.
like, you can't do it now because
Yeah,
now you
that's
just
so
farted. Like,
Yeah.
like you can't. It's like you just farted.
That reminds me of something.
That's it. What?
I'm not gonna say it.
Wait, Mom, what about you? Melvin got the least punishment. I feel like.
Yeah,
No,
Melvin-
I got the least
least
punishment.
You got the least punishment.
Me? Nah.
Did you?
No, I got
Nah.
punched in the face.
I feel like it was definitely me because I seen you guys getting punished, so I was like,
He was
yeah,
like,
I'm
nah.
not about to.
I'm not about it.
I'm not about to slip up.
yeah.
I remember one of the worst things was like kneeling. When we had to like kneel, that only happened. Mom only did that once. I think it was to me and you, Melvin, and we were just kneeling at the foot of the bed,
Oh,
we just had to wait there.
yeah.
And I remember the Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy crossover was happening that day.
Oh, and you were dumb,
And
man.
I missed it. Yeah, I was dumb mad because I missed it.
What do you mean kneeling at the foot of the bed?
Just
Billy and Mandy Kids
I
Next Door?
heard. Yeah, Billy and Mandy
I
Kids
don't even
Next Door.
remember that.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah, you were watching it without me
I was like,
because I was kneeling. I'm pretty sure Melvin was kneeling too, but maybe you got.
damn, I was chilling?
I think no.
That
no,
sounds,
no, no.
that's out of
I
character.
remember.
I feel like I was, I don't know. I feel like I got
I don't
punished.
ever even remember doing
I think
that.
the whole situation was my fault.
I feel like I got punished the most.
No. Oh yeah, probably.
I feel like I got wrecked.
Yeah, you probably did.
So
But-
the fact that you
yeah.
guys are being punished and I wasn't
We were
sounds
doing
like really
time.
off.
Because I think it was my fault, and we were both kneeling, and then after like 5 minutes, you got to go, and I was stuck there by myself,
Damn,
and I was just like sad.
damn.
I was kneeling, and my knees hurt at the end of the day.
Damn.
Yeah, that was crazy. Next question.
He's gotta shake it up.
I don't know why you gotta shake it up. It's not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I think we might actually get through all these.
We might, yeah.
Yeah.
This one's written.
This one's written.
Yeah, the other ones are tight.
What's the weirdest food combo you love?
Yeah.
Oh, Isaiah's about to get called out right now. Isaiah, I got you.
This is what I told.
Isaiah,
No, hold on.
No,
I
got
told
you,
Melissa. I told Melissa that as soon as someone read that, both of you were gonna look at me, and it's exactly what happened.
I got you. I got you. Isaiah's all right. I'm gonna.
Oh, no.
I'm Isaiah's.
Let us. Okay, no. Let us go.
No. You guys.
No.
You guys can
feel
put
you
me
guys-
on the spot.
We'll save that. We'll
defend
save
yourself.
best for last.
That's crazy.
We'll save best
All
for
right,
last.
best
That's
for last.
crazy.
Go.
I don't know.
That's
You
crazy.
go first.
Me?
Yeah, because I have to think.
Weird food combination.
Oh, I could go first.
All right, go.
All right. This one's not that weird, but you guys think it's weird. That I like my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches,
Yeah, yeah.
and I like to dip them
Dip
in
it
milk.
in milk.
I don't.
It's just weird dipping a whole sandwich in like a liquid. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Just,
whole sandwich.
it's so weird to me. Like
It is a whole
Bob
sandwich.
is just like the whole sandwich dips it in milk.
It's all going
That's
down
not really that weird
to
of
the
a
same
food.
place.
Like I don't think I've ever because I'm very picky, so I don't like my food being like mixed.
You don't like the food touching?
Yeah, no.
Muslims
I
like
guess
that too.
the weirdest thing, which I don't get why people find weird, is the French fries and milkshake.
Oh yeah, no, that's good.
That's amazing.
delicious.
It's like even like the fast food chains themselves are saying like, yeah,
oh yeah, sometimes they
do
advertise
it.
like,
Yeah,
yo,
they're like,
Yo,
that's the best.
did you
thing
know
ever.
Five Guys started added bacon to their milkshakes?
That's good.
test.
They said,
That's
yo,
not good.
they said you can add bacon if you want.
That's good.
I don't know
I like
about
that.
that.
I don't know
I don't
about
wanna
like
do that.
I would want it just like on the top. I wouldn't want to mix it.
On the top,
Yeah, so I can just like scrape
like a
off
whole
the-
ass.
No, not like a strip.
I'm thinking like just a whole ass strip
like
in your
chunks, like
I don't know. That's kind of
little
weird.
chunks. All right,
That's
let's
kinda
go.
weird.
Now it's you.
What do you mean? You guys can tell it to me. you guys
this
got all
boy-
worked up. Might as well let you do
This
it.
guy.
So this guy right here, he had the nerve to say, "Try it." Don't knock it before you try
Hold on,
it.
hold on. Before that, hold up, because I'm about to feel mad stupid right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is the dumbest I've ever felt in my whole life.
Oh shit.
I've never felt stupider in my whole life. I was sick one day, and
Damn.
Melvin and Ivan and Bob. Well, no, Bob wasn't there yet.
Oh my
It was
God.
Melvin and Ivan, and they were like, "Yo, you know what helps with your sickness? Eating garlic and drinking orange juice.
It's more like swallowing garlic.
Whatever, doesn't matter." I looked at them. I was like, "You're stupid. I'm not doing that. Like, I'd rather just deal with the sickness for more days." And so they kept like pressuring me to do it. And then of course, Bob walks in, and he was like, "No, yeah, that actually works." Before I could even say no, he's already chopping up the garlic. Chopping up the garlic. He already put it on a spoon, and he gives me a glass of orange juice. And he's like, "Do it." And like, you can't say no at that
Yeah.
point. So I was like, I really don't want to do it. And him and Ivan also were just like, ooh, do it. It's good. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I took the garlic, and I drank the orange juice. First of all, it tasted horrible. That was the worst thing I ever felt in my
it's not
entire
gonna
life.
taste good. Obviously.
Okay, but it made my stomach hurt. I felt
right.
sicker.
That's because you put that in your mind.
What do you mean? No, it's not about putting it in my mind. I say, how nasty does that
It's
sound?
gonna make me feel bad.
Garlic and orange juice?
I've done the garlic bit now with the orange juice.
That's so gross. And like they were asking me like,
I don't
because they
know.
were like, oh, it heals you in like 10 minutes. That's what they were saying.
10 minutes.
I
something like
never
that.
said
That sounds like a get rich
I
quick
never said
scheme.
You said some kind of like exaggerated
that.
time.
Maybe Ivan said
That sounds like I'd
said
see a
it.
commercial for that on YouTube. Being like,
But I know
yo.
you guys asked me like 30 minutes later, like, how do you
Yeah.
feel? And I'm like, I feel worse. Take you guys. Like, this is so stupid.
All of you.
'Cause I feel dumb for doing it. Like, for even considering it, I feel stupid. But, yeah, Isaiah's. So this boy,
So this man had the nerve.
one day he was eating Frosted Flakes.
Nah,
And we're
more
like-
than one day.
No. But like the first time I seen it, he was eating Frosted Flakes, and I was like, I was looking at him. He didn't have a spoon in his hand, and I was like, "What? Are you eating that?" And then I see him dig his hand into a bag of Doritos, Cool Ranch.
It was Cool Ranch. It was nacho.
Nah, it was
No,
definitely
the first
Cool
time
Ranch.
the first time I saw you do it was
yeah,
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, same.
The first time I saw you do it was Cool Ranch. And you got Cool Ranch.
And scooped up his milky flakes, and he said, for that double crunch.
I was like, that is so gross.
I looked at him like he was a whole different person. I was who is this man?
He's like, don't knock it before you try it. And I was like,
you guys didn't.
was like-
Actually, I don't think. No, I remember when I said that. You guys did not try it for like a whole another year. I think like
yeah, I
guys-
tried it once. And
I
was
know
like,
for sure I ended up trying it, and I
I
was
know
like,
I tried it once,
way.
and I was like, this isn't it. Like, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm open to like weird combinations.
no, you know.
like
Actually,
that, but-
actually, I'm about to make you feel really stupid right now.
Wait.
I'm about to get you so hard
What?
because I
He's about to
remember
get you.
when you were a
Oh
child.
my god!
Oh yeah.
And you had
No, hold up.
I
You
told
had
this
so
story to my
fake.
friends.
That's so
Yo,
fake. I don't remember
this boy had Cheese It flavored.
No, he had the
Cheese-
goldfish.
No,
Original goldfish.
no.
it was Cheez-Its.
It was Cheez-Its
Cheez-Its.
shaped like cat dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he was like, "This is cereal," and I was like, "No, those are Cheez-Its." And then you started crying, saying, "That's cereal." And then Pa was like, "Nah, that's cereal. We're men." And he poured 2 bowls of Cheez-Its
of cat dog
and he
Cheez-Its.
poured milk in both of them, and you both ate it like retards.
Yeah, that's so fake. That's so,
So
fake.
fake.
And you ate a bowl of
Not fake.
Cheez-Its with milk like a dummy.
I don't remember that.
Of course you don't.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember having Cheez-It. I remember having cat dog Cheez-Its,
Yo.
but I don't remember eating that.
No, you really ate that. That's crazy. I remember staring at you guys like you were crazy. Yeah, actually, not to make you feel better though. You want to know one of the dumbest things I ever done as a kid?
What?
All right. So one time when we were living, we were living in Carroll Avenue. You guys, I don't think you guys remember
I
that
do
place.
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember Mom and Dad said that there was a mouse in the kitchen,
Uh huh.
and I was like, I always wanted to help, right? So I was like, we got to catch this mouse then.
Yeah.
So I remember going into the fridge and getting those like Kraft single slices, and I coated the entire kitchen floor with Kraft singles. To try to catch the mouse.
I think I remember that.
And they were like, yo, what the hell did you do?
I think I remember seeing the floor covered in crack singles. That sounds so familiar.
I
Wow.
don't remember that at all.
Nah, there's no way you could remember that. But
I remember that.
God damn, that was dumb.
Yeah.
So anywhere you stepped was just cheese.
I mean, it wasn't like coated. It was like, there was enough where you could step around
But you
it.
took it off of the wrapper?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so insane.
Madman.
It was,
For one mouse.
I think it was probably like a good 10 slices. Like,
That's OD.
Of Kraft
That's
singles.
10 sandwiches.
that's 10 sandwiches.
It's like 2.
2 sandwiches.
You're mad gross.
Ew.
I meant to say 5. I just did the
Yeah.
math wrong.
Yeah,
too
of course.
fast.
All right, whose turn is it?
You do know.
Oh, it's my turn?
Is it your turn? Didn't you just read one?
I just read one.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, and you guys flamed me. But then I think I could recover.
Dumbed one. What's the dumbest thing you ever got in trouble for school? Literally everything. Because okay, hold up. Because I never did nothing wrong. Did I mess it up?
No.
I never did anything wrong.
Damn, my boy's an angel.
The dumbest. Like no, because it was always that thing where like I would never do dumb stuff in school, but then the one time I do something even slightly stupid, I get called out on it.
Yeah.
Teacher gets me up into the principal. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you're dumb," and then the principal's like, "All right, be stupid in class." And
Yeah.
like,
Damn.
the dumbest thing. Okay, well, I'm trying to remember like something specific.
I have one. My mind immediately goes to something.
What did I get in trouble? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember I got in trouble for because I put white out on my folder. Like I put like OD white out on it.
Oh, yeah.
But like
Yo,
I didn't think
that's
that
crazy.
what I didn't like dump it.
No, I'm just saying, like, the things that these kids do in my school.
Yeah.
I
They do
definitely.
that, like, every day. And then
Yeah.
it's just, like,
I feel
No,
like kids
yeah, so,
nowadays
like-
are running wild.
So like I put mad white on it, and like maybe she said that she was gonna collect all the folders, but I didn't hear her. And then like I put the white on it, and obviously it's still wet. She's collecting them. I'm like, oh. And she started yelling at me like, "Why'd you put white on it if I said I was gonna collect it?" I'm like, I don't know, I didn't hear you. And then like she gets mad at me for not hearing her, and then I'm just like, just put it on the top of the pile. Like,
Yeah.
stop yelling at a kid.
That's crazy.
Crazy, yo. I didn't do nothing. I just put white on a stupid folder.
What about you, Melvin?
So dumb.
What was it?
The dumbest thing
What's
you
the
ever got in
dumbest thing
trouble
you ever got
for?
in trouble for in school?
Literally nothing. I didn't do anything.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like sometimes I be doing nothing and they call me out and
No,
they're like,
like-
you
like-
idiot, get up here.
Okay, like I
Yo,
did-
actually, I remember once. I don't know why we didn't do anything. I remember once I went to get up because she said put all your bags in like the cubby area. It was like 3rd grade, and like I put it there, and I got up mad calm, and I went to go. I got online because there was a whole last line, and she ran up and pulled my hair.
Who?
Teacher.
The teacher?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yanked my hair, and I shoved
Damn.
her back.
Oh,
Yeah, and she got mad at me, and I was like, "You pulled my hair."
that's crazy.
She was like,
I feel like there was a time too where like you got in trouble in
Don't
school and
punch.
mom came to school and like flamed her.
"Oh yeah, probably." I don't remember for what, but
Yeah.
I know mom did that once. But I'm sorry, mom.
And got into an argument.
That's my bad. That's
So
really mad.
in elementary school, I got in trouble. Yo, this one actually was because my teacher was like crazy. She must be retarded, crazy, like something. Because I literally didn't do anything. I rose my hand and I said, "Could I go to the bathroom?" I was in 1st grade.
And that's
Oh,
it.
I
That's
remember
it.
that.
I said, "Could I go to the bathroom?" I was like, and then they were like, "Yeah, go." I was like, all right. So I went to the bathroom, did my business, came back. They said,
Where'd you go?
"Where'd you go?" And I was like, "I went to the bathroom." And she's like, "No, you can't go to the bathroom without asking." And then they put me in a timeout table. I was like,
Damn. What grade were you in?
first.
Timeout table.
And I was like, "Yo, I literally asked you and you said yes."
That's crazy.
And then the second time it was like I did something, but technically I didn't do anything, which was when I was in high school. So it was that day we all like cut class to go to that abandoned factory, right?
Yeah, I remember.
So
that. You dumb.
me technically I didn't do anything. Everyone else
Except you
did
cut
something
class.
because no, I didn't. They cut class.
Oh,
I was just caught in the group. That day, we left 6th period because my 6th period teacher wasn't there. And then 7th and 8th, I had free every single day.
Was it the Gates of Hell thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I went, and they followed us. And, well, technically, I got suspended for no reason. I was already done. Like, I was
like you were already out done for the
I
day.
was done for the day. I had a it should.
That's weird because you weren't even on school grounds, right? You were just like,
yeah.
That's
how you get suspended.
how do you get suspended for that?
OD.
You're technically off school
The
grounds.
other
right?
ones got suspended for
cutting?
For cutting.
Which makes no sense because it's like you don't want to go to school, so to punish them, it's like you make them not go to school.
Yeah.
I'd be like, cool.
That's a
So
weird
I was just like, I mean, I guess.
Yeah. The dumbest thing I ever got in trouble for was I wanted to sharpen my pencil.
Yeah.
And it was already sharp. So
Oh
I got
my
yelled at and put into the
God.
corner. And I remember, Catholic school is crazy.
You went to Catholic.
These ladies, yeah, for like 1 year. I went for kindergarten. Damn. And the only memory I have of that is like yelling. That's all those ladies ever did was just yell at us. And I remember like this lady, I remember her name too. Her name was Miss Flynn.
Miss Flynn.
Yeah. And she
So
was
if
really
you
mean.
Listen to this, Miss Flynn.
Yeah. You were really mean.
You're really mean.
The thing is, I remember she was really mean, but then like, I remember I had this memory of like my mom, like towards the end of the year, asking like, "Oh, how was my son this year?" Blah blah blah. And she was like, "Oh, he was really good." Blah blah blah. He was such a good kid. He's smart. Blah, blah, you know. And I'm like,
Yeah, I mean,
at least she covered for
Yeah,
me.
I
I
was
guess.
gonna say,
At least she, I mean, the thing is, if she said what I got in trouble for, my mom would get mad probably
Yeah.
because it's like, "Oh, he wanted to sharpen his pencil, and that's why he got
Makes no
into
sense.
trouble." You know,
Yeah.
like you dumbass.
yeah.
You know, like
I remember once I got in trouble for just tapping my pencil.
really.
Yeah,
That's
I was
crazy.
tapping it, and then she ran up to me, and she broke my pencil in half.
Whoa,
Yeah, and then she put it
damn,
back
that's
down.
some power plays.
And I was
Yo, that just
crazy.
reminded me of when I was in first grade. Also, the same teacher, she confused me, right? So I was in first grade. You know, I'm not very smart just yet.
Just yet.
So she confused me one day. She put me in a timeout table, right? And she was like, "You can't get up. Don't ask me for anything. Da 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 da. No reason." And then like,
Damn.
and then she was like, "Oh, and don't draw on this, whatever. Don't do anything." So I was like, "Damn." So I mean, technically, I was done for doing this, but I mean, I didn't really disobey her rules.
Yeah.
So I had this pencil,
I just found
and
a
I was like,
loophole.
"Damn." I think it was because we were like going to like gym or something. So I wanted to put my pencil back in my desk, and my desk was like right there. So I like took my pencil and I tossed it onto my desk, and I made
Oh
it too.
my god!
Damn,
And
I
then
made it.
they like broke their necks. I looked at because it was the A2.
Yeah.
They looked at me and they were like, "What are you doing? Why are you throwing pencils at people?" And I was like, "Yo, hold on." And I remember mom coming in, And then they were like, "Oh, he flung the pencil across the room."
Damn.
And I was like, "Yo, my desk was right in front of the timeout table.
That's crazy.
It was right there." So I just went like this, tick, landed right on it. No one got hurt.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He was like, "Yo, you said I couldn't get up." Damn,
That's
I
bananas.
didn't get up. I tossed my pencil. Stupid.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Do you guys remember the McDonald's toys? Which was your favorite?
Froggy.
Oh my god, that makes me want to cry.
Froggy. I mean, I bought.
That makes me want to
11.
cry. That's so sad. Oh my god.
He said he's staying for. So when are we eating? Should we just?
We're not going.
What do you mean we're not going?
He's not going.
All right, we can still go with Johnny. And
Yeah, we
Sanjeev.
can still go with Johnny and Sanjeev.
Yeah.
Oh, Sanjeev says he's going?
Yeah, he said he wants. to.
Lit.
That makes me want to
We
cry.
could just eat. You know, yeah. I bought a new Froggy. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
in my room.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
the original Froggy.
yo, tell them about
That-
tell them about the original
Original Froggy.
The original Froggy.
Original Froggy.
All
I
right,
believe I got
Big
it.
ups to original Froggy. R.I.P.
Honestly, R.I.P. Pour one out for the homie if you drink it tonight.
Yeah, for real.
Especially if you're going to
Take
McDonald's.
2 shots for Froggy.
for Froggy,
tonight.
for sure.
If you're going out tonight, take 2 shots.
Yeah.
If you're at McDonald's, drink a whole large McDonald's Sprite.
Drink a whole like.
No, I
that
want you to drink a
crispy
whole
Sprite.
large McDonald's McFlurry.
Ask them for a McVodka,
McVodka.
please,
Tell them to
For
put
Froggy.
a Big Mac in it.
and put a
Yeah,
big
Mac in it with the Big Mac sauce and the Big Mac Flurry and
Yeah.
the Big Mac
as a garnish.
as garnish.
So basically, Froggy, I think I got it when I was like 3, and that frog has been through everything with me, and I even gave it a birthday.
Do you remember?
I don't even know when I got it. I just
Damn.
made up the birthday. I wanted to give him 2 birthdays, and I think you told me that people only have 1 birthday, and I was like, oh, okay.
yeah. Before that, you were like, oh, yes, too.
Yeah, I was like, it could be here and here, and
Yeah.
you were just like, no, there's only 1. I was like, all right, so the one that's coming up, and I don't know if you remember, like everybody gathered. Mom had everybody like gather around for the stupid frog's birthday.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember that?
Gabriel dreamed about that.
I don't know. We have to ask Mom when she
My
comes back.
memory of Froggy is like so sad.
So like again, all right, we had this birthday.
Yeah.
Everybody was surrounding me with like just a stupid frog and a cupcake and a candle, and I blew it out. And I remember I would always like commercials would pop on, and I'll like throw it in the air and have fun with it and stuff like that. And then one time we went camping, and then I was throwing him over the
Yeah.
fire.
Oh my god.
So
I remember.
I would-
and Mom was telling you like it's gonna fall in.
The thing is, I would throw it right, and then I'd run to the other side before it lands and catch
Yeah,
it on the
yeah,
other
yeah.
side. And so I kept doing that back and forth, and then one time it landed in the fire.
and then I grabbed it, didn't I? Was it me?
No, I started panicking because I was like, "He's gonna."
Who grabbed it?
You were grabbing like the
I pulled
the
it out.
tongs.
I feel like I
you were
did.
gonna,
I pull it out? I know. Someone pulled it out.
I pulled it out.
Yeah.
You were running to grab the tongs so nobody gets burnt, but you were taking too long in my mind.
Yeah.
And so I just reached into the fire and picked up this.
Yeah.
This and it got burnt
No,
on
but
his arm.
yeah, and I remember you were crying so
And I was
much,
crying
and I felt so
so
bad.
much.
I think that was one of the time I was.
Yo.
That was like the one time I ever was a good brother.
I was
because
in
I remember I was
tears.
trying to like do everything to
Yeah.
like make sure that Froggy was okay.
Yeah.
Didn't we staple his arm shut or something?
We did.
Like
we
gave him
stapled his
stitches.
arm shut, and then
Aw.
I think I lost. Well, like quotes lost it. I think Mom took it. And she got it. She got him sewed up.
Yeah.
But
Oh, she
it was
did.
still, yeah, but there was still like a little burnt mark from it.
I remember that. That was such
And
a
I
nice.
was like,
damn.
oh
it was such
my
a sad
God.
moment because I felt so sad.
That was, like,
like
the
I
most
felt.
like-
I think that was like one of the like as a kid. That was like
Yeah.
one of the saddest moments as a
Yeah.
child.
And I had,
seeing you
like-
cry from Froggy.
I believe I had it from like 3 years old to.
I think
wanna
that
say 12.
that same trip you cried so much because
Yeah.
you cried because of the Froggy and then you
Yeah.
cried because of the UFO.
And then I
'cause you
saw UFO that same trip, yeah.
And you started panicking, and then I was like, "Yo, you're gonna give us away, man!"
Give us away. Is that
Yeah.
really what you thought?
No, I didn't say that at all. I was just your crying was kind of scaring me.
Yeah. Yo, that Froggy.
yeah.
That's the
That's
guy.
the boy.
But like he died because I was at a
died.
sandbox in like a playground,
Kids,
and we left it there.
don't bring your toys to the sandbox.
Like I don't know if I left it there or I buried him and like was just playing around. And,
Yeah.
like, but all I remember was getting home and me panicking because I didn't have Froggy.
Yeah.
There was also a Neopets that I had, but I didn't care about him as much.
I remember one time you got a
Froggy.
balloon from
Yeah.
ShopRite. It was like
Yeah.
one of these tiny little balloons
Uh-huh.
that you. It was like those
The ones that are on a stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't- you remember?
Yeah. No. I just
Oh.
know the ones that you're talking about.
I remember you had it in your hand
Yeah.
and like you were playing with it and the window was open and you stuck it out the window
Because it was only taped.
It was only taped, and it like, I mean, it stayed for a bit. It stayed for a bit, and then it went, "Brah!" and then it was gone. And then I remember looking at your face, and you were just like, you were just staring at me. And like the thing is, you weren't fazed by it. Like you didn't care. You were like,
Yo,
you just stared at
the
me.
amount of car mishaps.
Yeah.
Because I remember two specifically. I don't know if it was Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards. But I think you gave me like a deck of Pokemon cards, and I was giving it back to you, and then you grabbed them, and then I think like Bob was driving, and so he like elbowed,
Really?
and it like all
Flew
the
out the
cards flew
window?
out the window.
Damn.
Yeah, and
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we didn't go back to get them.
It's
And
okay. I
then-
probably got them for free.
And then I don't know if you remember the Nesquik mishap.
No.
I don't remember the Nesquik
okay.
mishap, man. Do you remember
No,
that?
I don't.
It was like it's like I get what you were thinking, but it just
Wait, it was
didn't
me?
work. Yeah, because
Oh snap!
think-
Am I about to look right?
I remember. I
Maybe.
could tell you the exact place we were at.
That's
and everything.
crazy.
Really?
Yes.
I just remember we were in a car.
We were at La
Damn.
Stella. La Stella.
What?
La Stella Deli, and we like it was pretty much.
Get close to the mic, boy.
It was pretty much right after we took off from La Stella Deli because we love the bacon and cheese from
mad
there.
funny.
So we had some bacon and cheese, and we all started eating it. And then I don't know. I guess for some reason we only had one Nesquik, and then like
I think we had two.
We had two or
and
something.
we were passing
but-
them around.
Yeah, I guess. And then like Aziz was like, "Yo, pass me a Nesquik," and he was sitting in the passenger, and he put his arm like upside down.
He
backwards.
wasn't sitting in the passenger. He was sitting.
Yes, he
in, 'cause-
was.
No. There was three.
Oh.
It was 3 rows.
Oh, because
So
that
there
was
was
the
the front row,
was
was
the minivan, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
driver, passenger,
Okay, so-
and then another row, and then we were in the.
So we were in
full
the back, and he was in the passenger.
Yeah.
The normal.
No. He wasn't in the passenger
What,
seat. He
no,
was in the
what
back.
is that called?
I don't know. The middle.
The middle.
middle piece.
So he puts his arm back to get it.
You put your arm upside down to grab the Nesquik.
And then Gabriel like gave it to you, and I was looking at it happen. I was like, maybe he's gonna go like this or something.
No,
He flipped it completely upside down. And all of it
All of it
out,
spilled.
out of the bottle.
And it's like I don't know. It's like
And all I remember is his going.
like all I remember
Yo,
is
how
that
old was
like.
I?
You must have been
Nah,
like 15
you were
or
not
something.
that.
Damn!
No. He was way younger.
Damn!
He
I
was
should
younger.
have. I should have thrown him. I should have thrown myself out
Had
the
to
car
have been-
too.
Oh wait! No, hold on.
Is that's
Nah.
crazy?
When we were in,
I should
like,
just end my life right now.
Nah,
no,
we were
no,
mad
I
young.
remember
What?
exactly what grade. Whatever grade, I was like 5th or 6th.
No way.
5th or 6th.
Hell
When I was in
no.
fifth or
It happened
sixth.
way before that.
1,000%. I'm telling
Muffin,
you right
because
now.
you
I'm
5th
telling
or
you right
6th,
now.
I would have been in 7th. That happened way before.
Gabriel, it was
7th grade.
5th and 6th.
That was not 5th.
You know
and
why I
6th.
remember? Because that's the year that
I think
Justin.
you're mixing stuff up.
That was the year that
You're definitely
Justin.
mixing stuff
No,
up.
I'm telling you right
We
now.
were tiny,
I'm telling you right
tiny.
now. Shut up. This is how I know.
No.
Is because those years was the years that Justin first went to school 29, and that's when we found out about La Stella.
No.
One of those years. So it was either when I was.
I'm
in
just
5th or
thinking now,
6th.
like, how did I make it so far?
How did I make it this far? Like maybe
crazy.
you thought it was like cap.
I'm really
already, like,
retarded.
maybe you thought the cap was on or something.
don't know.
Like, I don't know.
Gabriel, minimum 4th if you really want to
That
go
was
there.
not. There was
When
no
I was in
way.
4th.
There was no
Yes,
way
it
you went
was.
for it.
Crazy.
Yes, it
I love how
was.
this comes. Yo, what was your favorite McDonald's toy, Melvin?
Oh
It was my
yeah.
favorite McDonald's toy. Definitely like the Sonic, the little.
Little game
Yeah. one
that
of
had like
those.
2 buttons on it.
Yeah. I was a kid, so I
It was like a
loved
Game and Watch toy, but
Yeah, with like 2 buttons, and that's it. And like you win no matter what.
it was Sonic.
Yeah,
It was so
those are
bad.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, those
pretty
are
much
actually really cool.
I remember the
about you?
old Pokemon toys, and like McDonald's used to go hard on Pokemon. Like they used to go hard on like
Yeah. What Pokemon
toys.
toys though?
They used to have these like Pokeballs that had Pokemon in them, and they were like these big ones. And then I think I don't know how you would get them, but like they would give you like these golden like
wasn't that Burger King?
no, it was for sure McDonald's. Was it? I'm pretty sure it's McDonald's. McDonald's went hard.
I don't know.
We gotta look it up now. But I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, your plans changed now? Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, now we can.
Now we don't have to rush to eat
Yeah.
anywhere.
No,
pretty
okay.
much. We could just eat after.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hungry.
Same.
All right.
Oh no.
So yeah.
So might as well finish those up.
No, part of me was just like, I don't like. Is that McDonald's?
Oh, she's
was-
looking it
okay,
up.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, those are so cool. I remember Jose had them, and I was just
Yeah,
mad
he
jealous.
had, like,
I
a
was
whole
like,
ass collection
yeah,
of
I was
them.
so jealous.
Wasn't
I
that
was
the thing that I tore his shelf down?
oh yeah, everything fell. Ah!
Yo, I forgot about
Yeah, I
that.
remember.
All I remember about
I
his
remember-
house was that it was the spot.
Yeah, it was
Like
the spot.
we would go
'Cause
there.
he would play Rampage on.
We would
Oh,
play
Rampage.
Rampage.
That was the game.
Yeah.
we would play. We would play Sonic. I remember we played Sonic 2 because one of us would always play as Tails, and then we played like this other like Namco, the games that are like 52
Yeah,
in 1.
yeah.
We played that.
Those are so garbage.
Yeah, they are. But we
But back then we
those.
were like
We were fiending.
I
on
remember
those.
Peely got dumb mad at me for doing that.
Yeah,
for breaking the
For breaking the shelf.
That's crazy.
because you broke it.
And then but then she was like, nah, now you're gonna pick everything up. And I was like, damn.
Did you do it?
I don't remember.
I think you had to.
Yo, I remember his cat like scratched the shit out of me. Like,
Wasn't that cat mad fat?
no,
Really?
no, there's a cat named Lady, and she like, whoosh, like, ninja. Like,
Damn.
I think
Yo.
that cat made me allergic to cats.
This next question is pretty nice. This next
Cat made you
question
allergic.
is, what's the most disappointing movie you've seen?
The Happening.
Damn, that was quick.
Because like Jesus Christ, that movie was so garbage. I don't think there's ever been a movie that bad that I've ever
That's
seen in my whole life.
what's his name?
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan,
Yeah.
yeah.
Doo-doo
I don't know what
movie.
happened with him. I feel like he used to make like
Doo-doo
he used to
movie.
like have so many hitters, and then like
The Happening stands out so hard for being
Where
such
did
a
he ta-
trash
Yeah.
movie. Oh my god, Mark Wahlberg and
was it Mark Wahlberg?
Zoe Deschanel.
Was
yeah,
it, really? Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Sad. Like
He's
wasted
like-
potential.
I love how he's so disappointed too by that too.
It makes me because I remember
Was
them
wasn't
hyping it
John
up to be like
Leguizamo in
some
that?
crazy.
Wasn't-
Yeah, he died. I can't even.
Doesn't everyone freaking die in
Everyone
that?
dies, yeah, because they all killed themselves, and then they tease a
No one-
happening too, and it's like that's not gonna happen because that movie sucks.
It's not gonna
It's
happen.
not, yeah,
It's not going to happen.
yeah. Maybe in like 50 years they're gonna make a reboot.
Because I'm laughing.
Oh, what's your movie?
Oh, man. A couple.
Disappointing.
A couple.
I love how the live action Dragon Ball Z is an example on this.
I know, like, Melissa probably wants one of us to say, like, Avatar or something.
Oh no, Avatar.
I've never seen it.
That was just, like, you could tell that was coming from a mile away. Like,
That was
Wait,
just bad.
Last Airbender or like?
Last
That's
Airbender.
Airbender.
I mean, I feel like they were both disappointing, right? Weren't people like
I
The-
didn't really find
I
out
never
anything
saw
blue?
the James Cameron
I
Avatar
saw it.
movie,
It's not that great.
but it has really good reviews,
It does, but it's not that great.
and it
I
had
don't know
almost
why.
no impact on culture, on pop culture.
Yeah, which is so insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
How?
just- I watched that movie and I was like, this is kind of, it kind of sucks.
Wait, did 2 come out or is it coming
Two
out?
was
No, it's
supposed
coming
to
out.
be coming out, and everyone's like, it's gonna be the best
Didn't
movie.
they announce like 50 movies in that series?
Oh,
They said
no.
that we're doing like 20 movies,
James Cameron's crazy.
which is so
James Cameron, like
what a
16 years before he made that movie, that's when
What
he
a
started.
name.
I think he started writing that movie in high school when he was in high school.
what a nerd.
Didn't
Right?
achieve-
Let me
Didn't
stop.
achieve much.
I mean, he made mad money on that, right? No,
Yeah,
did he?
It only got beaten out by Endgame because
Yeah,
it got
he made
like
money on
because
that.
Endgame got extended. I think.
And then after that, he was like, "Let me go under." And actually, I don't know if he did that before, where he went underneath he went into the Mariana Trench with a submarine
Oh yeah,
to be like, "Hey, what up?"
but the most disappointing movie I've seen, probably like the Justice League
Oh, Justice League was
that-
really
yeah.
or like
Pretty-
Batman v Superman.
that was pretty
bad.
bad. Yeah, those are all.
Those.
I like them from just like a one-off, like oh, this is a movie.
I remember seeing that, and then you guys were like, "Nah, it's good," and then
like no, like
it took its toll after. You
I
were
was just like,
nah.
no, because for me it's like it was good. When I say a movie is good, I just think about like the movie.
Well, to be honest, when it
in
comes to
itself.
movies,
I don't
I'm
really
not.
think about context.
I'm not super picky.
Yeah,
Like I'm not
exactly.
crazy picky. Like
Yeah.
I'm not someone that's like, you know, I can suspend disbelief a lot, and I can like, kind of like give it the benefit of the doubt, but then.
Like if a Batman movie doesn't have the Joker in it, I'm not gonna go crazy. You know,
Yeah.
Some people
Actually,
are
he's
like,
not gonna be in the next one. He's not gonna be in the next one.
Jared Leto.
No, like the next Chris Pattinson one.
Yeah,
Oh, Joker's not gonna be in it.
Yeah, he's
that's
not.
fine. Yeah, and like like Bane looking different. It's like, all right, whatever. Like,
Oh yeah, in the
just-
Christopher
just-
Nolan.
Yeah, just let the movie be a movie.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
That
because-
Bane was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Bane was amazing. Yeah, but
Yeah.
people hated it when it first.
Me
Like,
and Melissa just
was
watched
announced.
the trilogy recently.
I just
trilogy's
yo,
good. That movie was
yeah,
good.
like I just like that whole trilogy because it's way more like realistic.
Yeah, it's more
It's-
realistic
it's
and
like,
rooted
I
in-
felt like I was like,
Yeah.
damn, this Batman,
This could happen.
This world could actually take place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
today. Like
Bane.
Bane was just a mass terrorist.
And
like,
it's funny because I feel like at first I was like a little confused with the Bane voice, but over time I was like, no, it's a good voice. I like
Yeah.
it. You know, like,
Yeah.
I like the voice.
strange, but yeah.
At
it
first
works.
I was like, what the hell is this? Like I was like, huh?
yeah.
Same thing with Joker. At first I was like, huh? But then I was like, no, this is a masterpiece.
This is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Ooh, ha.
Masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah.
All right,
My
next
jokes were
question.
bad.
Oh yeah.
Did I pass it to you?
Wait, did we answer? What was the question?
Says, what was the
Oh,
wait,
what
did
about you?
I don't think I
Oh,
answered.
you
it.
Most
But
disappointing.
you're next.
Live action.
Is that the last one?
No, I
more.
think it's
Two more. What
Started
was
with
the
Melvin
voice
ends
thing?
with you.
Huh?
Started with Melvin ends with you.
Yeah. What was the most disappointing movie? I can't really think of it, to be honest. Like, I don't know.
You know what was a super underrated movie?
Oh.
9.
Yo, that movie's so good. Ah,
That movie's kind of creepy though.
Mad.
Yo,
it's creepy, but
so
it's like,
good.
So good.
so
Yeah.
good. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it now.
With the sack doll people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all people. That movie was mad good. I feel like people don't talk about it when they talk about like animated movies, and that's like the first thing that comes to mind. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
9.
That movie kind of creeped me
so
out.
good.
It's kind of sad, isn't it? It's kind of
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
sad movie,
It is. No, well, there's hope at the end,
I guess.
and then it's like it
Isn't
gave
it,
me
like,
a nice feeling.
cliffhanger-y?
Yeah, a little bit.
I remember
Yeah.
leaving the theater and I felt sad after. I was like,
You're just looking
I
at
was just looking down at the ground. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I
sad.
like that movie.
But yeah, disappointing movie as is.
I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I guess Avatar was garbage. I saw that and I remember I was like, what the hell is this? You know? But
Yeah.
I can't think of a time where I was like, I'm so excited for this, and I'm like, I was severely let down. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was. Hold on.
That's the thing. I feel like The Happening had mad hype behind
Yeah.
Squad.
it. Suicide Squad.
I remember coming out of that and I was like,
I remember
what's
being
going on
really
here?
like hyped for that and pumped.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I think it helps that I didn't know anything about any of the characters, and I was like, this is a
Yeah.
good movie.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I didn't really care about
I mean, I didn't know really any of the cars too. I just thought it was a mess. I think everything was just all over the place. Everything was
Yeah.
like, what's going on here?
I'm like a brainless.
I'm gonna remember it like 2 episodes later. And I'm like, yo, remember when we had that question? This is the movie.
Yeah.
You know? Because there's definitely like there's movies that I've seen where like too many things are going on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, y'all need to, cancel this. You know? That's
Alright.
crazy.
what it be?
What it do?
Let's
I'm
not
back
finish
with the
that.
food review. What's the best fast food nugget? Who has the best sauce? I know we all.
I can't believe we've missed that. I know what that last question is, and I can't believe we avoided it.
Stop looking.
I mean, I guess the best one. I think.
What's the best fast food nugget? I know we have strong opinions about this.
Do we?
I think we do.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of passion.
Melvin might have strong opinions about it.
First of all, let's start with the best sauce. What has the best,
Best sauce, fast food nuggets. But
Tell
see,
me,
do
Melvin.
tenders from KFC count as?
Melvin, what's the best sauce?
Or what's
Do
the
tenders
best
count?
sauce?
Oh,
Let's
wait,
say
hold on.
probably KFC.
Okay,
Nah,
wait,
KFC
no,
probably
hold
has
on,
the best sauce.
hold on. Does Buffalo Wild Wings count as fast food?
No.
Okay,
I mean, you can
KFC.
order delivery though. You can get takeout.
Nah,
Yeah, but it's never fast.
It's not fast.
It's never fast.
Never in my life has.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say KFC has the best.
I think
sauce.
KFC has
Is
the best sauce.
Wingstop fast food? Oh man. Because if
feel
Wingstop's
like-
fast food, how is Buffalo Wild Wings not fast food?
because
Wingstop,
Wingstop,
you just-
is way faster than Buffalo.
I don't
Wild
know. I
Wings.
feel like it's taking time.
Nah. Never as long as I have to wait for Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, I kind of wait.
Now
more
we
than
have to
them.
find out what's the what's the minimum amount of time your food needs to take for it to be fast food. We gotta get a chart. We gotta get a
But,
chart.
oh well, it's not like restauranty. Like
So what's not fast food then?
I guess
What's still
I-
takeout.
I guess because in Wingstop you don't get seated. You don't get a menu at your chair.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what.
But I mean, I don't know.
Best sauce, I think KFC. What
Best
about
sauce,
yours
I
is?
think, is KFC.
Best sauce?
Sauce. So like I'm doing it backwards because I kind of want to get that out of the way.
KFC?
KFC.
I don't know.
I think has
I think the
best
McDonald's barbecue sauce is really good.
It's good.
It's really good.
I think it's the best
It's
one
really
for me.
good.
I like the
Oh,
barbecue, the
I mean,
McDonald's.
That's I give
Yeah.
that. Like that's fair.
The thing is, I recently tasted Chick-fil-A has this sweet and sour. It's like sweet and
Oh, man,
sour
that's not even-
sriracha, and that's really good too.
Mm.
And their barbecue sauce is really
But
good
would,
too. Damn, I
would,
don't know.
would you use that for the nuggets though?
Huh?
Would you use that for the nuggets, the sriracha one?
Did I? No.
Because like
I think I would actually.
Because this is a compound question.
It's a compound question.
It's what's the
Yo.
fast food nugget, and then who has the best sauce. So I'm thinking like
yo,
I kind of want to leave it to like barbecue, just because like I feel like that's what we all
Oh
use.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
nah, but it says who has.
Yeah. No, but like since it's like best fast food nugget, who has the best sauce? I'm thinking that like
Nah, okay, but listen.
if we're dunking,
I think
But listen,
if we're dunking the okay, wait, hold on, Melissa, I need to know this. Are we? Is this separate or is this like if we're dipping the nugget in the sauce?
These are separate questions.
Okay. Bet.
very nice. Okay,
All right.
wait,
Nugget?
shut up.
Damn,
No,
okay,
wait,
so
I
this is-
want to.
this is-
I want
okay.
to. I want to say something right now.
So
The
you
I'm
plot-
gonna go
the plot just
completely.
thickened.
I'm gonna go completely
Yeah.
like left wing here.
Okay.
When we went to Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
we went to Pollo Tropical,
Oh yeah,
and that barbecue sauce. there was something in that sauce and in that chicken.
Isn't that a chain that's
That's a
also
chain.
in
Yeah.
Florida?
It's in Florida.
Yeah,
it's
those-
in
I
Florida.
think
I don't think
we
you can
went
get
there,
it anywhere else.
And
I don't think there's one in New
sauce
York.
is
is
so
mad good.
banging. If they had nuggets, they would probably have the best nuggets, but they don't. So nuggets, we'll leave until you guys say your sauces.
Sauce for me, since I don't,
I'm just gonna say McDonald's.
Since I
McDonald's
don't
one is just
remember
like it's just like the tried and true for me, and I always like.
I'll say KFC has the best sauce.
Okay.
What about Nugget?
Okay,
No,
nuggets.
off the jump, Burger King nuggets are garbage.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I don't think they're garbage, but
I think they're the lowest.
I think they're the
not up to
lowest
par.
tier.
Yeah.
They're the lowest tier. I think it's hard to argue with McDonald's nuggets.
McDonald's nuggets good.
They got some good.
But you said chicken. You said you like tenders count the KFC.
yeah.
If tenders count, pollo tropical got it.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm thinking about just nuggets. Like little
Nuggets.
nuggies.
Okay, nuggies. Then
Like little nuggies.
Yeah, little nuggies. I think McDonald's. Like, it's hard to argue.
If we're talking about all time,
Hold up.
are we talking about all time though? Like
Spicy
we can
nuggets
go
from
back into
Wendy's?
Burger King time, back when they had
okay.
the
If we're
go
talking
back
about
to Burger King
if we're talking
time?
about Crown Nuggies,
Crown Nuggies.
those are the
Those
best.
are the
Easy.
best.
Easy. If we're talking about current day nuggies, I think Wendy's spicy nuggets.
I was gonna
got
say
Oh.
Wendy's spicy
the
nuggets.
spicy. Have you had the spicy nuggets?
They're spicy.
No, because when we ordered it, me and Melissa ordered it. They gave us
You get the normal?
two normals.
Yeah, that happened to me once.
That got me
also.
so mad.
Yeah, I would be mad. too.
Those nuggets don't play.
They don't.
I gotta
They're
try nuggets.
actually spicy. Like if you eat them
Yeah.
fast, they're spicy. But like if you eat them,
Nah, even if you eat them slow, you'll get some nose drippies.
you get,
Some nose
I think you're
drippy.
just weak, Melvin.
What?
Damn.
I think you're just
I
weak.
said you garbage.
I'm not.
All right. All right. So for me, Wendy's and KFC sauce.
And you said which nugget?
I didn't say a nugget.
You didn't
What
say
did you-
nugget.
what nugget did you say?
I'm agreeing with the spicy.
The
nuggets.
same thing.
Spicy nuggets and KFC sauce.
No, spicy nuggets and pollo tropical sauce.
And you.
That's an interesting choice.
Right?
It is. It is.
For me, it's definitely I guess the McDonald's. The
McDonald's nuggets are hard to
Yeah.
argue against. Though.
Yeah.
That's the
Then
thing.
I'm saying the McDonald's sauce,
Oh, McDonald's sauce
and then
nuggies.
I guess those
McDonald's nuggies
yeah,
too?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like I need to. I need to
what
broaden.
a truer combo.
The thing is, I don't have a broad thing to choose from. You know, like
That's what I'm thinking
the,
too. I'm like,
the
there's
Wendy's
not a
nuggets
lot.
are really good too. But I haven't. I mean, KFC's good too.
I feel like Wendy's
I'm
normal
not too
nuggets.
picky. I'm not too picky. But
We're talking
I
about
will
normal
say,
nuggets.
Yeah.
When I think I'd have to choose McDonald's.
I'm not too picky, but I will say the Burger King, like tasting, like is vastly inferior to everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If we had to choose normal flavored, like not spicy,
Mm-hmm.
then McDonald's.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
For
'cause-
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get 10 nuggets for $150 at Burger King. I'm just saying,
Oh, that's why
So
they're
when I see that, the taste,
The taste gets better because it's cheap.
Yeah.
I remember we were being super controversial
Remember,
the other day.
remember when the wait? How much is that
$150 for 10.
for 10?
And then we were like,
Damn.
"Yo, homeless people shouldn't be hungry."
Homeless people should be.
Yeah, we had whole nuggets like for $150.
Because we were
Oh,
talking about
that
it.
reminds me.
That's mad cheap. For
20
10
nuggets for $3.
Exactly.
That reminds me of this one time where
like, yeah, you can't really live off of nuggets.
I
but-
was walking with like with one of my friends,
Mhm.
and we had bought McDonald's, and we had like a big bag of McDonald's, and
Yeah.
this guy was like, the whole like, "Yo, man, can you spare some money
Oh, I think you
for-
told me
for
this.
some food?"
I think you told me this.
Blah blah blah, all this stuff.
Yeah.
He first came at us with like a like a novel that he wrote.
Yeah.
And then I remember we pretty much like my friend was like, "All right, I'm not gonna be fat today." So he like pulled out some of his wrapped food and like he's like, "Here, you can have the food." And he was like, "Nah, man, I'm not trying to take your food." Blah blah blah. And he was like giving another novel about how he doesn't want to take your food.
God.
And now he was like, literally, I'm not gonna eat. Like, I won't eat it. Like, it's good. Like, you can have it. And he was like, nah, man. And then he like actually left. Like that. It's like, damn, when you offer someone food and they leave.
crazy.
And then I remember like after he like walked away, we both looked at each other. I was like, yeah, that guy was a crackhead.
Crackhead.
There was a crackhead. He does not want food.
It's funnier when they say, "I'm starving,"
Oh,
and then you just like hear some food, and they're like,
yeah.
"Nah, It's
Nah,
like-
I'm not trying to have some food.
It's like,
It's
boy,
crazy.
just tell me you want crack. Like,
Yeah.
like
If you're real with it,
I'd rather just hear you say you
Yeah.
want crack,
Oh, dude.
and that's it.
Let's just dump it out.
dump it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's everywhere.
All right. I know what this question is.
All right.
Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, this brings back memories. Because, yeah. Oh wait, what?
What?
What happened to the question, Melissa?
Oh,
The paranormal one. This isn't it.
what's that one though?
What's your most nostalgic video game?
Sonic.
Yeah, that's true.
Sonic is just so like, I don't know, like
Most
I thought you included it.
specifically Sonic 2. I feel like
Oh,
specifically
the
Sonic 2.
paranormal one? No, I did not tell you to take it off.
Guess I won't talk today.
That's crazy.
Sonic 2 specifically,
Sonic 2.
and then specifically Chemical Plant Zone. Like I remember us playing Chemical Plant Zone a lot for some reason. Maybe it's because we kept dying.
Because we
Yeah.
I died a lot.
It's 'cause we kept dying.
I was so bad. I was funny because I replayed that. I'm like, damn, I was trash. No, but the
So,
thing
like,
is,
the music.
I feel like I
What?
was. I don't know. I feel like because I beat Sonic 2 though,
Yeah.
and I remember like, damn, I'm good. But then like at the same time, I'm like, I feel like I play those games now. I'm like, damn, these games are hard as hell.
Yeah.
What was that
Some
game
of them
that I
are
was asking
crazy.
you? What was the name of it the other day? The Sonic game that we had on the Game Boy Advance.
Sonic Advance.
That one. That's the
Sonic
most
Advance.
nostalgic for me.
Oh, and when he would grind on the rails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
yeah,
was so
that was
cool.
definitely the
I
most.
was like, Sonic's so
nostalgic
cool.
for me.
He's grinding on the rails.
Sonic is mad cool.
Sonic
Yeah.
Advance. I think we only had one. Sonic Advance 1. I think we had Sonic Advance 1 and 3, but I don't remember exactly.
But
Yeah.
also Sonic 2 Battle.
Oh, I remember that too.
Oh my god.
It was kind of like slightly RPG too. 'Cause-
Yeah.
yeah. I
That
remember
game
that one.
was super lit.
For me though,
That's awesome.
you guys, I don't know if you guys even remember it. Streets of Rage.
Like I know it, but I don't remember us having it.
We had it.
I know that's so crazy.
And I played it with Junito.
Oh,
I would play it all the time. Yeah.
Wow, that's
It was a
crazy.
2-player game, and we played it 2-player like super hard. And we're like,
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Didn't you also have Altered Beast?
I don't remember that game.
It was like another beat 'em up.
Yeah, no, but with animals and stuff.
No.
No?
It's like this big brolic dude.
I don't remember having that.
And then like you
I don't think we did.
You like punch zombies. And
yeah,
then the zombies
no,
disintegrate.
we for sure did not have that.
And then you grab an orb and the dude gets even bigger.
Yeah.
And then you keep he's like power walking.
Yeah.
You keep punching zombies and you grab another orb and he's giant.
It's like
And then you grab another orb and he
like-
turns into a werewolf.
Oh, it's like Fist of the North Star of the game.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. Look, they should make that into like a modern game.
Like I mean they should probably like remaster it first and then see what happens because I think they try to make it a modern game and it sucked. But Streets of Rage.
It was a
Yeah,
cool
we
game.
had a lot of
crazy.
Sonic games. Because
We
another
did.
nostalgia game for me is Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes is
That
so
game is so
good.
good.
Sonic Heroes is mad good. Sonic
Yeah, that's the one.
it's crazy because like Sonic 1 I have no nostalgic feeling for, even though it was before
Sonic
2.
what?
Sonic 1.
Sonic 1 you had?
Yeah.
Sonic 1 sucked.
it did, yeah.
Sonic 1 sucked.
There was no spin dash.
There was no
The
spin
The
dash.
speed was
Yeah.
a lot slower than
Yeah.
Sonic 2. I think there was like a speed cap that like
Yeah.
if you're running down the hill, it'll, like slow you down. a
Yeah,
little
Sonic
bit.
1 is
It kind of
garbage.
sucked. Yeah, kind of sucked. The stages
It
were
was boring.
bad. The only fast stage was Green Hill.
The music's good though. I feel
Music
like
was mad good.
across the board, all Sonic game music is always good.
99% of Sonic games.
Yeah,
have
when
good
you got
music.
Michael Jackson on the track,
when you got Michael Jackson making Sonic 3 music,
that's great. Sonic 3 was really
it makes it a
pretty
copyright mess to be
Yeah.
ported now, but
Yeah,
it's still got Michael Jackson music,
yeah.
which is crazy.
But Sonic 3 was also kind of really just nostalgic too because I remember it. Just
you
the
have
fact,
Sonic 3?
Yeah. Hell
Oh wait,
yeah.
did we have the lock on?
We had the thing too for Sonic and Knuckles.
So we had Sonic and Knuckles, and then you put Sonic 3
Yeah,
on top.
we had
That's
all
crazy.
that.
I wish I remember that, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
like-
remember like being Knuckles and like, climbing up the walls and stuff. And I thought that
Yeah.
was so cool. I was like, yo.
Knuckles in Sonic 2. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right,
Bananas.
I'm gonna ask the other,
What was the other
the
one?
last question. Do you have any other shared paranormal experiences?
Shared?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
other than the cat one.
Unfortunately, I think
There's nothing that you guys saw together, or
feel
that
like
we saw together.
I
You
feel
think?
like there might have been one thing. I mean, the house across the street. No,
What?
Oh, the abandoned house when it used to
when
be
you guys
abandoned.
broke into that house. Didn't you guys see something together, or you heard something together?
Oh, weren't you with me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mo was with you. I
and
didn't-
Luis.
There's a video still on YouTube. Oh, it's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
It's embarrassing for me because I sound like a retard.
No, the other one that you put, the one by yourself, is not that embarrassing.
Oh, it's
That one's
pretty
just-
embarrassing too.
Nah.
Oh, it's pretty
Nah.
bad. Oh, no, thank you.
It's not bad.
I feel.
So his channel name. No.
But do you remember that?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Do you think we were just bugging?
I want to say we're bugging, but I want to say one of you two just made a noise.
No, I
Nah,
for sure
there
didn't
was
do it.
definitely
I for sure didn't do it.
Even
What-
watching the video, I want to go back. And
I 100% did not do anything. I don't know about Luis though.
Luis might have made a sound.
Nah,
But, okay.
who's behind you?
But it
Didn't you
doesn't
say you saw
sound-
something.
Okay, so let me explain to people that are listening. A long time ago, the house across the street used to be abandoned, and like pretty much they broke into the back of it, and we would explore it sometimes.
Was it open, or do you guys like actually kick down the doors?
We kicked down the door. Though.
I think they broke it. They're retarded.
That was Luis.
That's so crazy.
Was it Luis? I think it was.
Pretty
yeah.
sure it was
That's
Luis.
so dumb.
so crazy.
But
it's not dumb. It's
there was
it's
one night.
adventurous.
Yeah, it's adventurous. You go to
It's
jail.
not illegal. It's not
adventurous.
illegal until you get caught. So,
But
you're good.
we went in, and it was nighttime, and we were recording, too, and we started going up the stairs, and pretty much
Didn't you say you heard laughing?
it sounded like. I think back to it now, and I'm like, it's probably more like barking. It was definitely more of like a dog bark.
Nah, that's not what I remembered.
You heard someone laughing?
I heard like a
Really?
Yeah, I
Like
think you can hear it
exactly
in the
like
video
that.
too.
yeah.
I mean, we could edit it to make it not as embarrassing, just so you can hear that part.
No, you can't edit it to make it less
I
embarrassing.
think so, because there's a big chunk where you guys are silent, so there's not anything to be embarrassed about.
No, at the end I'm like, oh crap, I'm out, and I'm just like,
I don't think it was anything paranormal. I feel like there was actually someone in the house.
you think so?
Yeah,
Crackhead?
I feel like there
crackhead?
might have been like
Is it a
crackhead,
crackhead
in
or is
that
it a
house.
ghost?
There we go.
Tune
That
in
is
next time
actually
on-
like a good question. Because it honestly,
could've
it
been, yeah.
well could have been.
It could
both.
have been a crackhead.
It could have been a crackhead
That's-
ghost.
That's honestly, again.
Yo, what about a crackhead ghost?
Damn.
I googled.
That's
that.
powerful.
I googled that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to find. Like,
Were you
what's
scared
the-
at what you saw as the results?
No.
No.
I just-
I typed in crackhead and I didn't like what I saw.
yeah, me too. I was like, this is accurate, but I don't like
Yeah.
it.
But I mean, I guess other than that, I guess the UFO. Were you there for the UFO? Do you remember that? You were probably little, or
Did we ever see UFO together?
I never seen you.
I know
in my
Mom
life.
says she has some shit experiences with like her like cousins.
oh, there's definitely a lot of stuff she told
'Cause
me.
she said that,
about.
like-
yeah, she told me a lot of stuff.
She told me that like one time she saw like something that they thought was
Oh.
a moon.
This
Like,
wasn't
they-
shared.
She said that it looked like the moon, and like it started growing and moving towards them, and then they ran. Well, they got into the car and they ran away.
The moon was falling.
It was like something that looked like the moon at first, and then it changed like shape. Is what she said.
My mind goes to that moon thing from Legend of Zelda.
That'd be creepy to see in real life.
Yeah. One thing that did happen to me
What?
is a chupacabra story. I saw the chupacabra.
Study.
I doubt it though. I was probably just being bamboozled.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't that?
But I remember this was like in Puerto Rico a long time ago when I was a child.
Yeah.
And the place we live in Puerto Rico is like pretty much the hick countryside. They're pretty much just rednecks over there, but
Puerto Ricans.
spick rednecks.
Puerto Ricans.
But I remember playing with my cousins. I don't even know how old I was. I want to say I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
That's what I want to go to. And I remember we were playing like it was like hide and seek or something, or kind of like, and it was nighttime. Damn. And I remember going into one of the rooms and looking out the window and looking at Jonathan and Josue. It was both of them, my two cousins. And I remember like looking out the window and they were both like talking to each other, and I was like, "Are we still playing this game?" You know? And I'm like just staring at them.
Yeah.
And then I go outside and they're not there anymore, and I'm like, "Huh?" And then I look on the side of the house, and then I see 2 red eyes just staring at me,
Sure.
like bright red eyes, and I'm just like frozen, like with like fear, pretty much. And I'm like, and then I remember running inside, and then I don't know what I guess I stalled for time, and I came back and they were outside again, and they were just laughing with each other. And then I remember telling this story to Kenneth, and he was like, "All right, Isaiah, how would they have managed to get like eyes, like their eyes redder? You know, like what, you know, like."
I don't know. Puerto Rican's crazy.
I guess, but then he was like, we didn't have anything.
There was no
like,
technology.
There was no like they had nothing. He said everything, espiously he said around those times,
Around those. Yeah, that's the
everything
thing,
that
back
we
in the
would
day.
get in the U.S. we would get like 5 years later.
Yeah.
He was like, now things are like you get it because of how connected we are now. They get things, you know, because they're in the
But
country.
it could also be like.
Damn.
Again,
why don't you-
I'm a believer.
I
but,
want
like,
to
yeah.
say that they just had like laser pointers or something and they pointed it. But the thing is, if they were pointing at me, I would have.
would've
It would have been in
heard,
my
yeah.
eyes or something.
why
But,
didn't you
like-
just ask them when we were in Puerto Rico?
The thing is, I doubt they'd remember that.
Yeah,
I should ask them though. I
Nah,
guess.
they will probably remember it. 'Cause
You think
if
so?
you remember it, they'll remember it.
I guess that's true.
Um,
I guess I should ask them. But Kenneth, when I told Kenneth that Kenneth's lived in Puerto Rico most of his life.
I think
not
Kenneth-
most of his life.
And he said that him and Luis have seen it. A chupacabra as well.
Well, they didn't.
Or
No. Kenneth told me that Luis saw it and he didn't. But
he was
but
at
that
that incident.
But that he believes Luis because in Puerto Rico they actually raised chicken, like they had chickens,
Yeah.
and that he said one day the chickens were found pretty much they were found with their necks cut.
God.
And the way they have their coops, essentially, it's not really a coop. It's just like like it's like a wire fence
Oh yeah.
that you wrap, and they pretty much make a circle with it, and they stab it into the ground, and then the chickens can't go anywhere, and that's
Yeah.
it. And then they put the wire fence on top too, and they cut it and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen.
I guess we. Hopefully that was detailed enough.
I don't know.
But
I think
pretty
so.
much wire fence in a circle,
Yeah.
and that's it. And they would stick it into the ground, and they would make sure it's in there, like in there, because
Yeah.
obviously it rains and it's windy sometimes, and like they don't want that to go anywhere. So one day they found it with their chicken. Pretty much the chickens' necks were cut, and then it looked like someone pulled the fence out of the ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and there was like. There would be no reason for a person to come and just cut random chicken
Because
necks
like
from the-
everybody
But
knew each
their
other.
necks are-
That's the thing,
it's a place where everyone knows
it's
each
one of
other.
the- it's one of those areas that everybody
Yeah.
knows each other. So it's not like
And I
there's
can't
a
think
crackhead
of,
down there.
I can't think of a predator that would do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. But the thing is, I don't know the wildlife there, so there could be something that
Like
does
even
that.
no, but like that's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't. I remember them. I don't know if. Oh no, it was a different story. It wasn't the chupacabra, but it was that there's like a ghost of a girl around there.
There's always a ghost of a girl around there.
And, no. But I remember specifically like they were like playing in the dark streets like by themselves. Like it was like a group of them. I forgot who it even was.
when we went.
Like the time before last time I went. So when I was baby.
Oh, so
And like they were all playing, like out of nowhere, they start running. No. I think they came back towards us, and then Luis wanted to get like an ice cream from like whatever shop
Yeah.
was there, and so he went there. And he started running back with the ice cream like mad fast,
Damn, he kept that ice cream. Huh?
and I was like, what happened? He was like, yo, I just saw a little girl, and I started talking to her, and like he turned around and looked back, and she was gone.
Yeah.
And then like
The thing about
I
Puerto
think those
Ricans,
are
yo,
people,
is they
though.
be playing too much. You know,
that's the thing, you can't really tell.
like they'll say some shit just to like
just to
scare you or to like.
But like that's like he never
Punk you
laughed
out.
though. That's the.
I
that's what gets
guess.
me, is like he never laughed. But that's the thing. It could still be a joke.
I don't know.
You never
My
know.
mind goes to y'all be lying. You know, that's my mindset. I'm like y'all lying.
Puerto Ricans, they do
You
play
know?
too much.
Y'all play too much.
They do.
And then I feel like some of it too, because it could be like if it's dark and you I feel like you can easily get inside your own head and punk yourself out with
Yeah.
things like that. And
Especially
kinda-
with like, because
yeah,
I don't know, it's mad haunted over there.
I don't know. Last time I went, I was just like at nighttime. I didn't feel like I walked around the streets at night and stuff, and I don't feel.
Were you guys in like the same areas or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
nothing. But the thing is, I'm not. Jesus.
Why would you do that?
yeah, Gabriel, I meant to do this.
No, I mean like, why would you move it?
I was moving the thing up.
Damn.
You know, like it was made to do.
Yeah.
No,
I feel
'cause
like in the past I was more susceptible
You
to
know,
things.
like this. Gabriel.
Yeah.
But
But I feel like I don't get creeped out as much as anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like most of the time
remember Mom's old house that got demolished and they built a supermarket.
that's where I saw the chupacabra.
Oh,
Damn,
well,
Chupacabra
like
still
now
living around there.
like people who work in that supermarket, like they'll hang out in the parking lot like after work and stuff, and at night they'll hear like horses and stuff
Oh yeah.
like
I
running
mean,
around.
But
Like
there's horses in Puerto
no,
Rico.
but like they'll hear like
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
I guess, but I
So
don't
I'm
know.
like, it's kind of weird. But like in a supermarket.
People ride their horses anywhere in Puerto Rico. They're crazy. I remember we were driving around. They were just chilling with their horse. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. My mind doesn't go straight to like ghost horse. That's weird.
Yeah. Animal ghosts.
I don't know. The vibe when I went last time was not like every time it was night. Actually, you were there with me too. Like, were you creeped out at all at any night? I wasn't. I was fine. I was chilling.
Well, nah, because I was also at Titi Ellie's house.
Was it
Like most of the time. Remember, I slept over there
Oh, yeah.
like all the time.
supposedly I was in a room where someone died too? So I didn't feel anything.
Yeah,
I was chilling. I was like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I felt fine.
And the time I went to Puerto Rico before that, I was also in Titieli's house most of the time, and I was chilling.
Melvin said he saw something in my room.
Yeah,
When?
Like
yeah,
2 days ago.
literally like
2 days ago?
Yeah, like it was like I got home from work, and I said what up to Gabriel, and then like it was like me, and then like I kind of like did this to Gabriel, like I was like this, right, and then the position I was in, it was like I was like basically like this angle, like where you are, that's Gabriel's door, like that.
So you were like at a weird
Like
a
that angle, and I'm like
I'd
this.
say like 45.
And
45
then,
degree
like,
angle.
Yeah.
I looked up like this, and I saw like some weird, like it was so weird how it looked. Like the way I can describe it was like it looked like like an outlined figure, but like basically whatever was trying to outline, like it looked like iridescent. It looked like almost like my coat.
Wow,
That's weird.
was it your coat?
No, my coat was actually I just hung it on the rack.
Yeah,
behind us.
he had it on him.
Did I have it on me?
Yeah.
Oh, you did have it on?
Oh,
I
guess
think
had it
there's
on.
something in my room
You think so?
because
Yeah.
I seen it move in.
You seen it move in?
Yeah,
It put its clothes in your closet.
like I walked out of my room and I lay down on the couch next to my room, and it was like 6 a.m. And basically every time I sleep in the living room, I always see something. Like someone was walking around. I'm like, oh, whatever. But I don't like sleeping in there because I don't like seeing stuff. So I woke up at 6 a.m. one time and everybody was still asleep. So I was like, I won't see anything in broad daylight.
Yeah.
And I laid down and I closed my eyes and I opened them again. And I saw something walk into my room. I was like, damn, he just moved in. And I got up and I looked over. I'm
Yo,
like,
that reminds me.
I was like, hello? And no, nothing.
I remember. I wish I knew what the movie this was, but I remember when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I saw this movie.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so creepy too.
What movie?
I don't know what movie it was, but the whole scene was like this lady.
Mm-hmm.
She was in her house or something, right? And I think she was like staring, like I think she was like in her bathroom or something, and then someone walks by it, and then she looks out her like out her bathroom, and she looks down into a hallway, and then she sees like a person. Oh no! She like looks at her bathroom, and then a whole person just walks by her, like ignores her and just walks by, and then I remember she like chases it for some like well not chases it, but she like she's like scared and she like follows it, and she goes into a room, and then there's like a person standing in her room just staring at like a corner of the room, and then like she like goes up to it and it turns around and it's like this fleshy weird person thing, and she like screams and like runs out of her house. And damn, I wish if anyone listening knows this movie, please.
Sounds like some sort of Hellraiser
But
ass.
it sounded.
shit.
I remember like the image of it. That person looks so creepy and weird, and like he's like this weird fleshy old man thing. It was scary as hell.
Usually I just Google what it looks like and I can find it.
Fleshy
I
old
can't. I
man.
feel like you can't really describe that though.
Fleshy.
Old lady.
Old man person thing. I don't even know. I don't
I
know.
don't want to look up old and fleshy
Yeah.
in the same.
But we finished it. I
We
thought
did
we
it.
wouldn't get through it in this episode.
Confetti.
good. I'm glad. Hopefully everyone found that entertaining and liked our answers and stuff.
And could smell it.
Hopefully there'll be a round two.
Almost.
Yes.
A round two. Well,
I'll Q&A.
when people actually listen to us.
I'll Q&A.
We got to get guests on so that they can.
Yeah. I'll
Retweet.
Q those A's.
Yeah. We got to do the H3 podcast thing where every guest that we have on, we ask them about paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's how. Yeah. It's TBD.
Ah, shit.
What was the scary thing in Resident Evil 5? Because I feel like every Resident Evil has like the scary thing. 5 had those roaches. Yeah. I was like,
Oh, yeah, they would kill you.
One shot.
yeah, they one shot you. Anything that can one shot you.
Yeah.
What happened, Ollie?
TBD.
TBD.
Trickle.
Oh my God.
Trickling.
Brown.
Diarrhea. That's a good one. That was a good one.
a good
That was a good one.
Yo, that was perfect.
Goodbye. Follow us on everything that is Twitter and all that stuff and things.
gonna yell.
Follow my smell. I smell very